Hydraulic Power of Athens specializes in the fluid power industry. We specialize in hydraulic repair services, cylinder repairs, pump and motor repairs, and industrial hydraulic systems repairs. Our motto is to fix it right or fix it often. We are located at 6301 County Road 4510 off of State Highway 175 East. Our phone number is 903-203-2866. For all your hydraulic power needs, come see us today or give us a call.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area with no contracts or data caps. What are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906, or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. Looking for a new driveway, rock or asphalt? Then you're in luck. Lone Star Paving and Materials has you covered. At Lone Star Paving and Materials, they're a family-owned business of 24 years and well-known and trusted all over Texas. Lone Star Paving doesn't knock on doors, and they're not a fly-by-night company. With an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, how could you go wrong or choose anyone else? Lone Star Paving and Materials is located at 7850 West Highway 31 in Athens, Texas. The phone number for Lone Star Paving and Materials is 214-448-9941. Don't forget, if you're in the market for a new driveway, then Brandon wants you to pick it out at the corner of the Loop 7 and Highway 31, so you know what you're getting with Lone Star Paving and Materials. CASA of Trinity Valley needs you. At CASA of Trinity Valley, they provide independent, highly trained volunteer advocates for children in the custody of the Texas Department of Family Services for Henderson, Anderson, and Cherokee counties. There are many ways for you to assist a child, and through CASA of Trinity Valley, they will provide you with all the professional training you need to be a court-appointed volunteer advocate. So get involved in the game today by joining CASA or contributing to assist the lives of children. CASA in Henderson County is located at 1104 East Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. The phone number in Athens is 903-675-7070, or you can visit CASA at www.casaoftv.org. Volunteer your time and donate today. It's for the kids. Special thanks to Keith Loper. Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year. At Grant's Roofing and Construction, we work extremely hard to deliver the highest level of customer service. It's in fact our number one priority. Our ability to provide you with a roofing specialist in a prompt and professional manner is what makes our company stand out from the crowd. Some of our services include construction, residential roofing, energy efficient commercial roofing, free estimates by our claims specialist. Grant's Roofing and Construction, your one-call roofing and construction partner. You can reach them at 903-804-5546. That's 903-805-5546.
Looking for some game day barbecue on Fridays? RJ's Barbecue in Malakoff, Texas has mouth-watering, perfectly seasoned barbecue. RJ's is located at 111 South Terry Street in good old Malakoff, Texas. Their phone number is 903-910-5147. Try out RJ's Sloppy Joe Special on Thursdays for just $6, and it comes with chips and a drink. Or go back in time with a Frito Pie Special that is bigger than Texas for only $10. Make RJ's your game stop every Friday.
Hydraulic Power of Athens specializes in the fluid power industry. We specialize in hydraulic repair services, cylinder repairs, pump and motor repairs, and industrial hydraulic systems repair. Our motto is to fix it right or fix it often. We are located at 6301 County Road 4510 off of State Highway 175 East. Our phone number is 903-203-2866. For all your hydraulic power needs, come see us today or give us a call.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area with no contracts or data caps. What are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906, or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. Looking for a new driveway, rock or asphalt? Then you're in luck. Lone Star Paving and Materials has you covered. At Lone Star Paving and Materials, they're a family-owned business of 24 years and well-known and trusted all over Texas. Lone Star Paving doesn't knock on doors, and they're not a fly-by-night company. With an A-plus Better Business Bureau rating, how could you go wrong or choose anyone else? Lone Star Paving and Materials is located at 7850 West Highway 31 in Athens, Texas. The phone number for Lone Star Paving Materials is 214-448-9941. Don't forget, if you're in the market for a new driveway, then Brendan wants you to pick it out at the corner of the Loop 7 and Highway 31, so you know what you're getting with Lone Star Paving and Materials. CASA of Trinity Valley needs you. At CASA of Trinity Valley, they provide independent, highly trained volunteer advocates for children in the custody of the Texas Department of Family Services for Henderson, Anderson, and Cherokee counties. There are many ways for you to assist a child, and through CASA of Trinity Valley, they will provide you with all the professional training you need to be a court-appointed volunteer advocate. So get involved in the game today by joining CASA or contributing to assist the lives of children. CASA in Henderson County is located at 1104 East Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. The phone number in Athens is 903-675-7070, or you can visit CASA at www.casaoftv.org. Volunteer your time and donate today. It's for the kids. Special thanks to Keith Loper.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservation now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year. At Grant's Roofing and Construction, we work extremely hard to deliver the highest level of customer service. It's in fact our #1 priority. Our ability to provide you with a roofing specialist in a prompt and professional manner is what makes our company stand out from the crowd. Some of our services include construction, residential roofing, energy efficient commercial roofing, free estimates by our claims specialist. Grant's Roofing and Construction, your one-call roofing and construction partner. You can reach them at 903-804-5546. That's 903-805-5546.
Looking for some game day barbecue on Fridays? RJ's Barbecue in Malakoff, Texas has mouth-watering, perfectly seasoned barbecue. RJ's is located at 111 South Terry Street in good old Malakoff, Texas. Their phone number is 903-910-5147. Try out RJ's Sloppy Joe Special on Thursdays for just $6, and it comes with chips and a drink. Or go back in time with a Frito Pie Special that is bigger than Texas for only $10. Make RJ's your game stop every Friday.
Hydraulic Power of Athens specializes in the fluid power industry. We specialize in hydraulic repair services, cylinder repairs, pump and motor repairs, and industrial hydraulic systems repair. Our motto is to fix it right or fix it often. We are located at 6301 County Road 4510 off of State Highway 175 East. Our phone number is 903-203-2866. For all your hydraulic power needs, come see us today or give us a call.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area with no contracts or data caps. What are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. Looking for a new driveway, rock or asphalt? Then you're in luck. Lone Star Paving and Materials has you covered. At Lone Star Paving and Materials, they're a family-owned business of 24 years and well-known and trusted all over Texas. Lone Star Paving doesn't knock on doors, and they're not a fly-by-night company. With an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, how could you go wrong or choose anyone else? Lone Star Paving and Materials is located at 7850 West Highway 31 in Athens, Texas. The phone number for Lone Star Paving and Materials is 214-448-9941. Don't forget, if you're in the market for a new driveway, then Brandon wants you to pick it out at the corner of the Loop 7 and Highway 31, so you know what you're getting with Lone Star Paving and Materials. CASA of Trinity Valley needs you. At CASA of Trinity Valley, they provide independent, highly trained volunteer advocates for children in the custody of the Texas Department of Family Services for Henderson, Anderson, and Cherokee counties. There are many ways for you to assist a child, and through CASA of Trinity Valley, they will provide you with all the professional training you need to be a court-appointed volunteer advocate. So get involved in the game today by joining CASA or contributing to assist the lives of children. CASA in Henderson County is located at 1104 East Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. The phone number in Athens is 903-675-7070, or you can visit CASA at www.casaoftv.org. Volunteer your time and donate today. It's for the kids. Special thanks to Keith Loper.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Boulevard Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservation now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year. At Grant's Roofing and Construction, we work extremely hard to deliver the highest level of customer service. It's in fact our #1 priority. Our ability to provide you with a roofing specialist in a prompt and professional manner is what makes our company stand out from the crowd. Some of our services include construction, residential roofing, energy-efficient commercial roofing, free estimates by our claims specialist. Grant's Roofing and Construction, your one-call roofing and construction partner. You can reach them at 903-804-5546. That's 903-805-5546.
Looking for some game day barbecue on Fridays? RJ's Barbecue in Malakoff, Texas has mouth-watering, perfectly seasoned barbecue. RJ's is located at 111 South Terry Street in good old Malakoff, Texas. Their phone number is 903-910-5147. Try out RJ's Sloppy Joe Special on Thursdays for just $6, and it comes with chips and a drink. Or go back in time with a Frito Pie Special that is bigger than Texas for only $10. Make RJ's your game stop every Friday.
Hydraulic Power of Athens specializes in the fluid power industry. We specialize in hydraulic repair services, cylinder repairs, pump and motor repairs, and industrial hydraulic systems repairs. Our motto is to fix it right or fix it often. We are located at 6301 County Road 4510 off of State Highway 175 East. Our phone number is 903-203-2866. For all your hydraulic power needs, come see us today or give us a call.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area with no contracts or data caps. What are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Fires takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. Looking for a new driveway, rock or asphalt? Then you're in luck. Lone Star Paving and Materials has you covered. At Lone Star Paving and Materials, they're a family-owned business of 24 years and well-known and trusted all over Texas. Lone Star Paving doesn't knock on doors, and they're not a fly-by-night company. With an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, how could you go wrong or choose anyone else? Lone Star Paving and Materials is located at 7850 West Highway 31 in Athens, Texas. The phone number for Lone Star Paving Materials is 214-448-9941. Don't forget, if you're in the market for a new driveway, then Brandon wants you to pick it out at the corner of the Loop 7 and Highway 31, so you know what you're getting with Lone Star Paving and Materials. CASA of Trinity Valley needs you. At CASA of Trinity Valley, they provide independent, highly trained volunteer advocates for children in the custody of the Texas Department of Family Services for Henderson, Anderson, and Cherokee counties. There are many ways for you to assist a child, and through CASA of Trinity Valley, they will provide you with all the professional training you need to be a court-appointed volunteer advocate. So get involved in the game today by joining CASA or contributing to assist the lives of children. CASA in Henderson County is located at 1104 East Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. The phone number in Athens is 903-675-7070, or you can visit CASA at www.casaoftv.org. Volunteer your time and donate today. It's for the kids. Special thanks to Keith Loper.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down the Boulevard Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservation now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
At Grant's Roofing and Construction, we work extremely hard to deliver the highest level of customer service. It's in fact our #1 priority. Our ability to provide you with a roofing specialist in a prompt and professional manner is what makes our company stand out from the crowd. Some of our services include construction, residential roofing, energy efficient commercial roofing, free estimates by our claims specialist. Grant's Roofing and Construction, your one-call roofing and construction partner. You can reach them at 903-804-5546. That's 903-805-5546.
Looking for some game day barbecue on Fridays? RJ's Barbecue in Malakoff, Texas has mouth-watering, perfectly seasoned barbecue. RJ's is located at 111 South Terry Street in good old Malakoff, Texas. Their phone number is 903-910-5147. Try out RJ's Sloppy Joe Special on Thursdays for just $6, and it comes with chips and a drink. Or go back in time with a Frito Pie Special that is bigger than Texas for only $10. Make RJ's your game stop every Friday.
Hydraulic Power of Athens specializes in the fluid power industry. We specialize in hydraulic repair services, cylinder repairs, pump and motor repairs, and industrial hydraulic systems repair. Our motto is to fix it right or fix it often. We are located at 6301 County Road 4510 off of State Highway 175 East. Our phone number is 903-203-2866. For all your hydraulic power needs, come see us today or give us a call.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area with no contracts or data caps. What are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906, or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. Looking for a new driveway, rock or asphalt? Then you're in luck. Lone Star Paving and Materials has you covered. At Lone Star Paving and Materials, they're a family-owned business of 24 years and well-known and trusted all over Texas. Lone Star Paving doesn't knock on doors, and they're not a fly-by-night company. With an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, how could you go wrong or choose anyone else? Lone Star Paving and Materials is located at 7850 West Highway 31 in Athens, Texas. The phone number for Lone Star Paving and Materials is 214-448-9941. Don't forget, if you're in the market for a new driveway, then Brandon wants you to pick it out at the corner of the Loop 7 and Highway 31, so you know what you're getting with Lone Star Paving and Materials. CASA of Trinity Valley needs you. At CASA of Trinity Valley, they provide independent, highly trained volunteer advocates for children in the custody of the Texas Department of Family Services for Henderson, Anderson, and Cherokee counties. There are many ways for you to assist a child, and through CASA of Trinity Valley, they will provide you with all the professional training you need to be a court-appointed volunteer advocate. So get involved in the game today by joining CASA or contributing to assist the lives of children. CASA in Henderson County is located at 1104 East Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. The phone number in Athens is 903-675-7070, or you can visit CASA at www.casaoftv.org. Volunteer your time and donate today. It's for the kids. Special thanks to Keith Loper. All right, everybody, welcome, and it's that time of the night. Friday Night Lights is here coming at you. I'm joined in the booth today by Mr. Marcus Dow Sr., the Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Scott and Jonathan Snowden. And, guys, it's homecoming here in Malakoff, Texas at Tiger Stadium.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of jacked up tonight.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
More ways than one. I mean, it's a big night here. The Tigers host the Kemp Yellowjackets. This is the first district ball game for both schools also tonight.
This is it.
And I tell you what, someone's O has got to go tonight.
Talk to me.
But the Tigers right now come into tonight's contest with a 3-1 record, having reeled off 2 straight wins against Gladewater last week, 52-14, and Salado the week before that at Waco, in double overtime by a score of 29-27. The Tigers went to West Rusk to start the season out and really took care of business in West Rusk and won that game by a score of 28-7. And then Grandview come to town, and that old Grandview jinx got us once again. 17-21 was the final score. Grandview on top of that one. And that's a game that could have went either way. But what we've seen out of this Malakoff Tiger bunch has been nothing short of resilience, I tell you. They have been outstanding as a young ball club, getting better each week, Marcus, especially with the X and O's, their assignments. The offensive line has really came into their own. They had probably one of the best weeks I've seen them have in a long time last week against Gladewater.
I agree.
And thumping Gladewater. I mean, at halftime the game was, well, after the first quarter the game was over, but especially after halftime the game was over. And I tell you what, that was just a blanket shutout win last week for the Tigers. And I'm looking at tonight's game, and I'm kind of seeing that this could be the same type of game tonight that the Tigers play the Yellowjackets here at Tiger Stadium. And we could have another long night ahead of us as far as Tigers scoring a lot of points tonight, Marcus.
Yeah, might be time to take their stinger off.
Well, you never know how things are going to work out or how things are going to come about either. You can't take any team for granted. We all know that. We play football on the field and not up here in the booth.
That's right.
We like to gauge the games and tell you how things look. And if I'm gauging tonight and I'm looking the right way, as you probably are as well, I'm thinking that the Tigers win this one pretty big tonight. And I think that probably by halftime, this game may be out of hand, Marcus.
I think it might be a running clock, Joey.
Well, it might be, and you're going to have to adjust your microphone because –
hey.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Is that
Maybe
me?
Aaron had you down a little bit too. So, but yeah, I think this one could be a runaway really quick tonight for the Tigers. But the thing about it is, Kemp picked up a win last week, Marcus, against Rice, 34-0 at Kemp. Before that, they lost 3 straight to Quitman, 20-17. Blooming Grove at Blooming Grove, 42-21. And then at Westwood, 41-14. So both games at Kemp, they played really close. Both games on the road, they did not.
Oh, my.
This game's on the road.
Oh, so they do not.
Well, we will see. How about that?
There you go.
We will see about that. But, hey, both these teams coming in, I think Kemp is a lot better team this year than they were last year. I think they are going to make some noise. They're coached by B.J. Ryder, a former Kemp alumni. And it's always good to come back and be able to coach your hometown school, especially that you played for. And B.J. Ryder was an outstanding young man and still an outstanding coach. So, he's going to want to put some special incentive into tonight's game for the Tigers against the Tigers. And I'm sure he's going to be trying to get the best out of his players for tonight's contest, I'm sure. Yeah. But listen, the Tigers are just that good. They're a very, very sound football team, fundamentally sound. They're doing all the right things now. And this is one of those games that we could say this could be a trip-up game.
Yeah.
And you always have to watch out for what we call those trip-up games, because that is when you kind of let your guard down, you kind of get overzealous, and then a buzzsaw comes out and takes hold of you, and then before you know it, you look up and you're trailing. So, you really gotta take all things into consideration here, and you've got to come out and, number one, protect your home field. Number two, this is homecoming, so you want to make a good showing in front of all the ex-alumni that came tonight to watch this contest. And you really want to have a great showing, because next week you've got another tough game coming up next week.
The Teague.
Well, I lost my train of thought, Marcus, but let me just pull it up real quick. I can't believe I just did that, Marcus.
Oh, wait,
you asked me, that was the problem.
But, yeah, hey, man, it's going to always be
I want to say, let me see here, Marcus. I'll get it here in just a second. Fairfield. Why you got to go to Fairfield, and Fairfield's been Fairfield's been doing pretty good. It's Teague after Fairfield, Marcus, then Eustis, Mahat, and Groesbeck.
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I lost my train of thought, folks. But, yes, I mean, listen, the road doesn't get any easier. Fairfield is playing some pretty good football right now.
Yes.
And, listen, you can't count them out. You can't, even though Mahat is 0 for right now, you can't count them out.
Right.
Teague's playing better football. So you don't know what to expect right now. Just like we talked about against Salado, when we talked about against Claywater last week, you come into these games and you really hadn't seen these guys play much, so you don't know what to expect coming out of the gate. But as time approaches, we will see, and scores will start rolling in, we'll see the cream of the crop shall rise to the top.
Oh, wow.
And everything else will fall to the bottom.
Is it safe to say any given Friday? You don't never know what's going on.
Any given Friday, that's just like any given Sunday, any
right.
given Saturday,
That's
anything
right.
can happen.
Anything
Speaking
can
of Saturday, we're traveling to Cisco tomorrow, and
Ooh-wee.
we'll have Trinity Valley playing Cisco. Cisco running the triple option.
Oh, man.
Man, mind-blowing. It is.
That's
it
old.
is.
That's old.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that, but we might not be there very long, because if they run the clock like I think they will, grounding it out, it's going to be a short evening.
I'm trying to tell
Very
you.
short evening, and
I like
that boded well for us,
I like
too.
it short, yeah.
But tonight, I'm going to talk about some of the key players for Kemp.
Okay.
Quarterback, starting with quarterback number 2, and he'll wear number 2, Deacon Thompson. Deacon is 32 for 56, 374 yards in the air with 2 touchdowns so far this season. And also, impressively, on the ground, he's rushed 43 times for 240 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Okay.
He's had 100-yard rushing game. Listen, this is a pretty good little quarterback here.
Right,
Doesn't
Deacon.
matter who you play. He put up some numbers, Marcus.
Yeah.
One of his running backs that he'll go to, wears number 9, Braden Gibbons. He's got 30 carries for 175 yards and 1 touchdown. And one of his targets he likes to throw to, or 2 of his targets, Darren Brown, 6 receptions, 76 yards with 2 touchdowns. And also number 17 tonight, wide receiver Laramie Greathouse, 10 receptions for 95 yards.
Okay.
So 10 receptions for 95 yards in 3 games tells me he's the short yardage go-to guy.
And all these guys are seniors, Joey.
They are.
Yes, sir.
They are seniors, and, they would like nothing better than to come out here on Malakoff's homecoming and spoil their homecoming
Ooh-wee.
for their senior season and have something to talk about for years to come, because this is a Cedar Creek rivalry right here. Kemp and Malakoff is a Cedar Creek rivalry.
Yes, it is.
And these 2 teams have played years and years now. I think I was reading since 1927 the 2 have hooked up and played. And Malakoff leads this series 31-12.
Whoa.
So the Tigers have won 31 games to 12 losses. And I'm looking for number 32 coming tonight for the 32nd win, Marcus.
I'm looking forward to it too, Joey.
So, we talk about Kemp, Malakoff, and we we go back to 2018, and I really don't even want to mention it because it's in the past, and we kind of spoke about it earlier. But
we got to mention it, Joey.
The old planting the flag in the middle of the field, that didn't go over so well, and then the kids that next year took it out on them, and 84-0 was the score on that one that Malakoff ran away with. And ever since that, Malakoff has played Kemp. It's been something a little bit extra. It's like you never forget. No. It's always in the back of your mind what happened. You never forget, and it looms large in your mind. These guys came over to our house, disrespected us.
The most disrespecting thing you can ever do to a
football
team.
But, here's the thing. These aren't the same kids.
Right.
And ain't the same coaches. And, for all intents and purposes, this is probably a good bunch of kids here, and I'm sure they are. The other bunch was a good bunch of kids. They all are.
But they got to endure what the old teammates did.
Sometimes you got to take the sins of the father on, so to speak.
Would you say sometimes you're the dog and sometimes you're the hydrant?
That's true. That's true. Sometimes you can be the dog and sometimes you can be the hydrant.
That's right.
And tonight we don't know who's going to be what yet because the game ain't been played. So we will see momentarily and shortly. For you folks. And
Kemp is already on the field, George, stretching out.
Kemp's on the field. They're ready to go.
Yeah.
Listen, we're going to see Kemp flying around with the football tonight. They're going to be flying around on defense. I think they're motivated to play.
Oh, yeah.
I really believe this is a different Kemp team than what we saw in the past. They already look different from warm-ups.
Yeah.
The Kemp team we saw from a couple of years ago coming out on the field just lacked a little bit of enthusiasm. This team has got a little ump in their step.
Spunk, yeah.
They look like that they're ready to play. And then that says something about coaching too. And it also says something about, B.J. Ryder coming back to his old high school and coaching his team. There's a lot of pride involved in that. And you're not going to come out here and want to lay an egg,
right.
against one of your arch rivals either.
Right.
So this rivalry is an old rivalry. Like I said, dated back, I believe, 1927. I may be wrong on that, but I believe it's 1927. Doesn't matter. It's an old rivalry. And there's been a lot of in-betweens that they haven't played for years, and they started back up and playing. But, the Tigers do hold the edge right now, 31-14, trying to make it 32-14 after tonight's homecoming game.
Yes, sir.
We're looking forward to tonight's homecoming game. It's going to be a little bit hard on me tonight. I've had a lot of dental work this week, so I've been trying to keep quiet most of the day. That's hard for me to do.
Yeah.
But
it's very hard for you to do.
We'll carry on with the show. And we'll make sure that you folks out there hear everything. And we want to welcome you again to tonight's telecast of the Malakoff Tigers versus the Kemp Yellowjackets. This is a District 8 3A Division I Region 2 football game tonight, folks.
Ooh.
The Tigers come into tonight's contest with a 3-1 record. And this is the first district game for both ball clubs.
Yes, sir.
Kemp comes in with a 1-3 record. And momentarily, in about 10 minutes, we're about to get things going here in Malakoff, Texas on a beautiful night. A little hot today.
Oh, man.
A little hot today.
And, Joe, I got a long-sleeve shirt on. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, I was going to ask you earlier what you were thinking. But
I was trying to be cool.
I decided not to. Marcus, a couple of key games in District 8 3A Division I tonight. In this district, Groesbeck at Mahia. That's an old river rivalry right there between those two schools, and they haven't met in quite some time. And they will be picking that rivalry back up as Mahia moves down from 4A Division II into 3A Division I now. And then Fairfield and Eustis will also kick off tonight. So we'll learn a little bit about Fairfield and Eustis tonight in district because Fairfield plays Eustis in an 8-3A game tonight.
Okay, we'll see.
So we'll get our feel of the district games, and as those games come in, we'll try to keep everyone informed. We go to Dave Campbell's football app, which sometimes is not very reliable, but because people can tamper with it, as we've seen in the past, and mess things up. But we'll try to keep up with it the best we can. Last week, some district scores. It was Teague 30, Buffalo 12, Fairfield 49, Waco Robinson 21. Of course, Malakoff all over Gladewater 52-14. And Eustis got thumped by Grand Saline. The Indians took it to them and scalped the Bulldogs 42-0 last week.
Whoa.
So, yeah, that score kind of surprised me with Grand Saline and Eustis. I really thought that Eustis might take care of Grand Saline there. But that may speak well about Grand Saline also having a pretty decent ball club this year. They've won some games this year. And, Eustis, they're going to have to try to bounce back tonight against Fairfield. It won't be easy.
No, it won't be no easy fight.
But let's see what happens tonight, folks, in the first game of district play. the second part of our season. The first part's over with. The second part, can you believe it?
Man, this
is the fifth game of the season. 5 weeks into the football season. I can't believe that.
And it's already the homecoming. The homecoming come quick this year.
It has.
Wow.
It has came really quick tonight, or this week, tonight,
this week,
whatever.
tonight.
It's here. It's upon us. There's a lot of people. There's festivities being held tomorrow. The Cornbread Festival tomorrow, downtown Malakoff.
Come get your Sweet Myrtle pies and cakes.
Yeah, Sweet Myrtle has her little stand set up. RJ's Barbecue
RJ
also.
Yes,
He's going to be, hey, I got it on good authority. I talked to RJ today. He smoked 2 briskets.
Ooh.
Extra briskets.
Yes, sir.
So he smoked two extra briskets. So he said he's ready for the crowd tomorrow, and they're ready to serve everyone who comes up.
Well, I hate to say this, Joy. I haven't eaten nobody's brisket since you made yours. I don't want nobody's brisket until you cook it.
Well, I appreciate that. I know my son's going to be disappointed in hearing that, but, the truth is the truth, Marcus. the truth is the truth.
He'll tell you.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
That's it.
So, hey. But, hey, yeah, RJ's, Miss Myrtle's, go get you some sweets to eat. That kind of rhymed.
That did.
And get you some barbecue
to
tomorrow.
Stew. Yeah, to stew.
I don't know about stew, but speaking of barbecue, that barbecue down there tonight I heard was pretty good too. Mr. Jones, Matt Jones made it.
Okay.
And he had some pulled pork and macaroni and cheese.
Whoa.
I heard it was pretty good.
Okay.
I've never tried, barbecue with macaroni and cheese. I've had it as a side separately, but haven't ate it together. It may be pretty good. I don't know, but I can't.
I have to sample that.
Well, you might have to for me, Marcus.
I got you.
You're my sampler tonight. You and Aaron.
I got you.
I've got water, protein shakes. I'm kind of depressed tonight.
Well, bless your heart.
So
my condolences to your stomach, Joey.
It may be. Well, we talked about being on a diet and losing weight. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of forced to again for another 2 or 3 weeks at least, and it's going to be no bueno. I can't even chew gum anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No
but
good.
hey, it is what it is, my friend. Yeah. Just like it's going to be what it is tonight when the Tigers play host to the Kemp Yellowjackets here in about 6 minutes, folks.
It's getting close.
About to get it on. The first district game in District 8, Class 3A Division 1, Region 2, the Malakoff Tigers. Does the road start here?
Ooh.
Does the road end in Arlington?
Yes.
We will see, folks.
Preach, boy.
We don't know yet, but we will see.
Yeah.
I got a good feeling the Tigers going to make a good run this year,
got
folks.
A good feeling.
Hey, stay tuned. We're going to bring you all the live action in just a few moments. We'll be right back.
I got happy.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area with no contracts or data caps. What are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gunberg. All right, folks, the Tigers and Yellowjackets are on the field of play.
Yeah.
And we are about to get things kicked off on a beautiful night here at Tiger Stadium. It's homecoming. And that means a lot of events scheduled in and around Malakoff, Texas this weekend. Cornbread Festival tomorrow night, Cornhole Tournament. Don't forget to go on Cornholio and register to play cornhole. Marcus and I would play, but we can't.
Yeah, we
got a football game.
Yeah, we got to go.
And here's the national anthem, folks.
Okay.
All right, folks,
Yes, sir.
it is time to get it on here. 8-3A double action. The first district ball game of the year coming your way. It's the Malakoff Tigers and the Kemp Yellowjackets. The old Cedar Creek rivalry is back on tap once again, and the Tigers lead this series right now by a total 31-14 game advantage. And Tigers looking to make it 32 tonight, and Tigers come out tonight all yellow. I like the look.
Oh, man. You think they're trying to be funny, Joy?
No, I like the look.
And Kemp Yellowjackets? I'm talking about Kemp Yellowjackets.
Well, I don't know, but the Yellow Jackets are orange and white, Marcus.
I know.
So, yeah.
Ain't that something?
But the Yellow Jackets are all white with orange numbers. Kind of hard to read from a distance, if you ask me, Marcus. But thank goodness the Tigers have that yellow and then big, bold black numbers, because I can see those really well.
We're going to get some brownie points tonight, Joy, because we can see.
Well, we can see Malakoff.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my best for Kemp. I did bring my binoculars, and I'll do my very best to try to see all the kids and give them a fair share of their PT time tonight.
Exactly.
Tigers are in the middle of the field for the coin toss. Captains tonight for the Malakoff Tigers will be Austin Massengale, number 4. Number 60 for the Malakoff Tigers, Fernando Contreras. Number 25, Zach Studley. And number 3, Corey Phillips.
Yes, sir.
And I can't see who the Yellow Jackets has from our advantage.
Our boys kind of blocking them, Joy. Our boys are kind of blocking them right now.
Looks like number 89, Cesar Lopez, the kicker out there for one. I'll have to, there's 3 of them out there. I'll get the numbers here eventually. But yeah, we go Fernando Contreras. He's blocking almost 2 of them, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's big body out there.
Well, he must have ate something real good today. Swole him up a little bit more.
Looks like number 13, Marcus for Kemp, Zach Dunn.
Okay.
The Yellow Jackets will elect to receive. They did win the toss. And that is their starting quarterback, Deacon Thompson, out there, Marcus, number 2, who is a very electric athlete with the ball in his hands, I might say. After watching some of the video. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be a world beater tonight or anything like that. I'm just saying that I think the kid's got a lot of potential. And he did play very good last week against the Rice Owls. Excuse me, not the Rice Owls, the Rice Bulldogs.
And I'm going to say again, Malakoff is a hard team to run on, Jordan.
Yeah, they really are. So he's going to have his hands full tonight. Doc Renberg not into tonight's contest tonight.
Yeah, he's going to
number 50 for the Tigers, Travis McAllister, also out. And both those guys are sitting out probably till next week, is what I hear. Yeah. And officials for tonight's football game out of the Tyler football chapter, head referee Gary Guthrie, umpire Gene Robertson, head linesman Nolan Spencer, line judge David Anding, and the back judge Shane Helton.
All right.
And for the Tigers, kicking off will be Juan Gone Gonzalez.
Yes, sir. Bubba can kick, too.
Well, I tell you what, I talked a little bit earlier with Benny Rogers before you got here, for my friend. You were on some type of hiatus today. I'm not sure. You were late. Fashionably late, I would say. But I do like your pants, though. Got homecoming on the MTSN. I
I
like those pants a lot. I was a little bit jealous. But anyway, we're talking about we don't know if there's ever been 3 kickoffs that's been recovered by the Tigers ever before without trying to have an onside kick.
They broke a record.
It might be. They don't keep records of that kind of stuff, I don't think.
Yeah.
But that should be a record, Marcus. There's the kick. It is a high end-over-end kick. Almost fielded at the 6-yard line. On the return, dropped at the 20-yard line by the Tigers special teams unit.
That ball hot again, once again.
And that was 17, Josh Garcia, and number 9, Stearman, and 22, Tennyson on the tackle for the Malakoff Tigers.
Yeah, Matt Stearman kind of hit real hard. Joy had to limp off the field.
Well, and hopefully he's okay because he is one of the Tigers' linebackers.
Exactly.
And we certainly don't need anything wrong with that young man.
No, sir.
Not on the first play of the very game anyway.
No, not at all.
Kemp's going to come out in a no-back look. So this will bring Kemp 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Now, Deacon Thompson likes to run the ball right here out of this formation, Marcus. But I will say he's got a good arm, too. The Tigers may be tested a little bit here.
Let's see.
Back to pass. Looks middle, throws middle. Has a man incomplete, almost intercepted there.
By Chauncey Hall. Chauncey Hall had it, but he's seen 6.
Yeah, he jumped. Chauncey jumped the route right there.
Yeah.
And that ball was underthrown. Had he threw that ball further downfield, could have been completed because we had a Kemp offensive receiver behind our defender there.
Yes, he did.
11:49 left to play in the first. Still 0-0. Second down and 10 for the Yellowjackets. Tigers in all yellow tonight, looking sharp. I like that color for homecoming.
Yeah, I'm excited homecoming, Joe. I see a bunch of my old classmates walking in.
Well, I hadn't seen anybody yet, Marcus.
Oh, yeah. Got them binoculars out, Joe. No.
Well,
we looking for the game.
Kemp has 2 running backs in the backfield, and miscommunication,
I think they didn't want the
it's
ball.
going to be a loss in the backfield. I tell you what, Deacon Thompson was asking his running back to go to the left. He went right, and Deacon had to eat it right there, and he was hit by a host of Tiger defenders on the left side, which Kemp's left side, Malakoff's right side, that is.
Yeah.
Third down and 11. Kemp just not moving anything on this stout Malakoff defensive line and defense, period, I guess I should say.
Yes. Yeah.
The Tigers coming in tonight, number 6 in the state of Texas.
Sir.
Kemp again, 1 back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right.
Lost about 2.
Going to be a pass play. Pass downfield, has a man, and almost caught and almost picked off. Chauncey Hogg doing another excellent job. It's going to bring up 4th down and 11. That was a well-thrown ball right there
That was a good ball,
by Deacon Thompson.
Yeah, Chauncey Hall did a good job by just putting his hand in his face. But
I tell you what, Marcus, you're going to have to watch out right here because Kemp may decide to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They have nothing to lose.
Oh, my. they just out here practicing, huh?
Well, I mean, look, it's 4th down and 11. You're on the road. This is a first district ball game. They might as well go for it. This could beat your season right here.
And Joe, they're going to go for it.
Well, let's see what happens right here. We're not exactly sure, but we're going to see what happens right here. Maybe a little quick punt.
They're definitely not lined up in punt position.
Aaron Cazeta was in the backfield. Now they're going to go ahead and send the punting team out. So that's a wise decision right there. But you never can tell with these type of teams, Marcus, because even though they're in punting formation, they might fool you again, too. Well, I tell you, I just can't read these numbers hardly at all.
That orange.
Looks like that was number 15 with the punt, Hayden Stevenson. The punt's going to be killed inside the Tiger 40-yard line. Matter of fact, at the 37-yard line, the Tigers will take over 1st down and 10. And we'll see that explosive Tiger offense and the explosive running game led by Damian Jackson and Jason Tennyson.
Yes, sir.
And how about sophomore quarterback Mike Jones coming into his own already this season. And Jones, I tell you, 39 for 58, 475 yards in the air, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception with a 108.0 quarterback rating so far. Marcus, quarterback ratings, that is a very good quarterback rating right there, 108.
Well, Joy, once he started feeling it, he haven't stopped yet.
2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, man in motion, Studley right to left. That could have been encroachment. This could be a free play. There's the pass, and that's Austin Massengale. 40-45 across midfield, still on his feet. Massengale will be brought down inside the Kemp 40-yard line to the 39-yard line for a first down. This penalty will be declined because it is going to be offsides against the Yellowjackets, and that is a big first play of the game offensively for the Tigers.
Yeah, Phillips was stopped by Great House, Joy, by the 10 of his the hem of his 10-10-10.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little turned around there and kind of lost his bearings, but, boy, that was a great gainer right there.
Yeah. Decline, baby.
That was a 26-yard pickup there on the pass play. And Matt Jones starting 1 for 1 already.
Yeah. 10 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter.
And how about this? The Tigers coming out empty set backfield also, matching Kemp's empty set backfield, going 5 wide receiver, 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
Ooh. Well, Joe, I see in the future a touchdown right here.
Well, we're not going to jump ahead of ourselves here, my friend, but you could be right, and there could be something else planned here. We never know. Jones back to pass. Pressure applied. Low pass. It skipped into the receiver's hands there. Corey Phillips, incomplete.
Mike Jones had a good eye, Joey. He tried to just bomb it in through that zone right there, but he kind of hit it too low.
Yeah, just skips it into him there and didn't put enough mustard on it, if you will.
I will.
Now the Tigers will have one back in the backfield. That is going to be Damian Jackson. Yet to see a handoff for the Tigers after that ground game last week against Gladewater was working so well. But this is a time where you work on everything right here. Man in motion, right to left. That's a handoff to Jackson. Jackson breaks it out to the outside, and Jackson will go down gingerly at the 21-yard line, the 31-yard line. He'll be 1 yard shy of the first down needed.
Like it was brought down by, it looked like Clayton Brown. Clayton Brown.
So 3rd and a yard, and Jackson's going to stay in the backfield, of course. Got that big body of his. Probably send him right up the gut this time for that 1 yarder. Here comes Kemp bringing the house, and there goes Jackson. Jackson has the first down, but not much more. Great defensive play made there.
Yeah, by Greathouse.
And Greathouse, again, who's one of the leading tacklers on this Kemp Yellowjacket team, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
So the Tigers first down and 10. I tell you what, for it to be a homecoming crowd, they're quiet as a mouse out there, Marcus.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's a packed house, but they're quiet.
A church mouse.
Jones back to pass. Pass is too high. And that one, you're looking for the pass to be thrown onto the inside right there, Marcus. He threw it to the outside shoulder of Zach Studley. A little bit too hot and a little bit too heavy there.
Yes, sir. 9 minutes, 39 seconds in the first quarter. Tigers kind of moving kind of slow right now, but, hey, that's what they do.
Well, here comes Jason Tennyson into the backfield for the Tigers. 2 backs in the backfield.
Uh-oh.
So he'll probably follow the block of Jackson right here, and the Tigers are going to have a false start, a 5-yard penalty against the Tigers, and they are starting off a little bit slow here. And, one of the things you don't want to do right here, you don't want Kemp to feel like that they can stay in the ball game with you very long. You want to jump out and jump ahead quick on this Kemp ball club, because if you start giving a team confidence, well, that confidence spreads, and then all of a sudden they think that they can play with you.
They'll be ready to rock and
There's
roll.
a handoff to Tennyson, and Tennyson fights hard just to get back to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, brought down by Boston Rogers.
And this is what I'm talking about right here, Marcus.
Defensive back.
You've got to have your assignments. You know your assignments here. And Kemp is starting to build a little confidence defensively here. They're spreading the Tigers out. Showing signs of pressure and then dropping back into a zone, but it looks like they're going to be bringing some pressure right up the gut here on this play.
There it is.
And there's a pass. Oh, my goodness, that is dangerous, and Kemp was all in the playbook right there.
Yes,
You've got to recognize that as the quarterback. When you're looking out to the right and you see all those white jerseys collapsed on your receiver, maybe you just need to tuck the ball and then go left with it.
Exactly.
And maybe run the ball, because I know you want to run the play that's asked of you to run, but if you see that many white jerseys, you cannot force it in to the hands of maybe a defender right there.
There was so many white jerseys over there, I thought it was clouds.
It's fourth down. The Tigers are going to have to go for it. Jones has a good distance. He can run it if he wants to, and Jones is going to run. Jones dives and gets the first down, and that's just what you do right there. They're going to get the first down, I believe, Marcus. The ball is spotted on the 18-yard line, and that will be first down yardage for the Tigers. The chain looks like it's between the 18 and 19-yard line, so it should be a Tiger first down, depending on the spot by the linesman. It is a first down, so a good heads-up play by Jones right there.
Move the chain.
You get all your receivers running downfield, then your quarterback has an open lane and nothing but green to run to. And Mike Jones did a great job right there at recognizing that open field was there for him to take advantage of.
Hey, and Mike Jones, if he wouldn't have tried to run into him, so he probably could have had a touchdown because the defender didn't want none of it.
Well, he did choose to run over him. There's an official's timeout on the field. I'm not sure what's going on here now, but I think maybe one of the coaches wanted an explanation as to why they didn't do a measurement. Clearly the ball was spotted on the 18 by the linesman on our side over here, the Malakoff side. And the head linesman on the other side was showing that the chains were between the 19 and 18-yard line from my vantage point. And so Malakoff would have had a first down, but maybe he's saying, hey, we should have had a measurement right there, Coach B.J. Ryder.
But they're going to let it ride.
Well, they're going to have to.
That's right. It's already here.
So first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 18-yard line. Jones, the quarterback. Tennyson on the right side of Jones. Two wide receivers left, one to the right. It's going to be the jet sweep to Corey Phillips. Corey Phillips goes around the right side, then cuts it up right about the hash marks. And he's going to be close to another Tiger first down, and I believe they're going to give it to him.
Brought down by Clayton Brown.
And that's just almost like a shovel pass right there. So the Tigers have the ball first down and goal from the 8-yard line with 8:17 left to play in the first.
And right now, George, Kemp is kind of shocking me a little bit. That playing with a little authority right now.
There's a snap. Hand off to Tennyson. Tennyson takes it up the middle, follows his blockers. He's going to cross the plane, or does he? He's close. He's going to be down inside the 1-yard line. It'll bring up second and goal, up and coming for the Malakoff offense. I thought he broke the plane. He got behind that big line right there, Marcus, and I thought he got in.
Yeah, he stayed up on that.
But I'm sure Jackson's going to come in now to close the door shut on this one.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I already wrote it down.
Second goal, there's a handoff to, the quarterback keeper. He fakes the handoff to Jackson, and everybody converged on Jackson. Good play-action fake there. And Jones scores the first TD of this 2022 homecoming game for the Malakoff Tigers. And the Tigers, the number 6 Malakoff Tigers in the state of Texas Class 3 Division 1, are up 6-0 with 7:34 left to play in the first quarter. Juan Gonzalez is on to attempt the point after. So Jones is the holder. There's a snap. Kick is up, plenty of leg, and it is good. And with 7:34 left to play in this District 8, first district game of the season, I should say, the Tigers up 7-0, folks. It's homecoming in Malakoff, and we'll be right back.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you in part by Josh Renberg. Everyone in Henderson County has heard of Josh the Tree Guy. Well, now he's JR Construction Solutions. JR Construction Solutions offers remodels, boat docks, decks, painting, staining, and yes, he still takes care of all your tree needs. You can reach Josh today for all of your needs at 903-519-5823.
You're listening to the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. Go Tigers!
All right, folks, we are back live here at Tiger Stadium. I'm joined tonight by Mr. Marcus Dow Sr., the Hall of Famer. And I'm Joey Snowden. And we have got all your play-by-play action for this District 8 3A Division II ball game.
The best play-by-play guy who ever did it. You know what I'm saying? Joey.
Well, I don't know about that, my friend.
No, you got it.
I just try to do the best I can. Have fun with it. Have fun with you and Aaron and Jonathan up here all the time. So I don't worry about the other stuff. I just like having fun with you guys. We say it's our fall therapy.
That's right. Just make my blood pressure go down a little bit.
Sometimes we say summer into fall therapy because right now it's kind of a hot night.
I'm trying to tell you, our summery night.
Juan Gonzalez will tee it off for the Tigers from his own 40. There is a beautiful high end-over-end kick fielded at the 3-yard line. And a nice little return by the Yellowjackets. And somebody's got to get ahead on that young man.
Yeah, he was trying to get ready to go.
That was Tyler Patrick there on the return, number 18.
Good stop by Juan Gonzalez. Juan had to get that tackle.
You know, we talked about this last week, Marcus. I remember this conversation. We talked about the kickers that Malakoff has had, not just being great in their own right kicking the football, but being tough also.
Right.
Juan Gonzalez just shows you a prime example of a kicker that is tough, and I like that.
I love it. I want some more of it.
Kemp coming out with 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. It's going to be Deacon Thompson, and Thompson goes nowhere. Josh Garcia, Stearman on the play, Austin Massengale, and also Contreras in there on that tackle for a loss of 1 yard, Marcus. That's what we call a QB sack.
That's it. And I can tell you, Matt Stearman feeling kind of good when he left off earlier.
I'm glad to see him running on his own accord right now, too, not limping around. So he got a little dinged up earlier. I tell you what, I wish these numbers were bigger for Kemp. I just can't.
Yeah.
Aaron Quezada is in the backfield, number 21. Deacon Thompson, a quarterback. Handoff to Quezada and nothing going. The Tigers going to have to.
Yeah, they're trying to strip the ball right now.
Yeah, trying to strip the ball.
But you got to get him.
Quezada, that's kudos to him for keeping his feet moving because he got a good solid gain of 4 right there.
Yeah, ball down by Austin Massengale and Stearman once again.
You know, one of the things that you really got to do right there, you got to make sure that the running back is down first. You know, you can try to strip it, that's fine and dandy, but the main goal is to get the running back on the ground.
Yeah.
There is an injured player on the field as the Kemp coaching staff comes out to check on the individual.
Looks like he's going to walk out on his own wheel right now.
Elias Delgado, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And a nice round of applause for Delgado. Certainly don't want to see any of these young men, hurt in a field of play or anything like that.
Not at all.
It's always a good sign when they can walk off on their own accord as well because, like I said, it's not fun, especially if you're a senior, to get hurt your senior year and miss your whole senior year.
Right.
So it's going to be 3rd down, resuming action now with 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. Tigers up 7-0. Compliments of a Mike Jones 1-yard plunge.
That he walked in.
He walked in untouched, unscathed.
Oh, my.
3rd down, and we'll call it 7 to go. Fakes the handoff, rolls, looks middle, throws middle, call complete, 1st down. Great catch over the middle right there.
And great play call, too.
That's Greathouse right there, number 17. And we talked about him earlier. We said that he had 10 catches, I believe, for 95 yards. And I said earlier that he was their go-to guy in short yardage situations because he was sure-handed. There he shows he's sure-handed getting the 1st down for Kemp. Their first down of the game. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a little delayed draw back to the backside, and the Tigers defense standing up and pushing the running back, Braden Gibbons.
And that was Zach Studley say, no, baby, come on, let's go to the ground.
They're going to give him 2 yards on the run.
Also, Parker Poteet.
Parker Poteet in there also from his outside linebacker position. He had to come across the field to make that tackle, Marcus.
It looked like, once again, Joe, they're not wrapping up on these guys. And these guys, you can't just hit these guys tonight. Hit and route.
2 backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers right, looking left, throws a fade pattern to the left side, and almost picked off again, but almost coming down with a great catch. And Hogg was the defender right there, but I tell you what.
Hogg is doing his thing, Joe. That's 3 stops.
Well, Deacon Thompson is putting a nice ball in the air for his receiver to go and get, Marcus.
If Chauncey didn't have those ups, it'll be dangerous.
Yeah, that's Deron Brown, one of their star receivers for Kemp. A good matchup on that outside between him and Hogg. You watch that tonight, folks. That might be a dandy to watch as Deron Brown, one of the top receivers for the Yellow Jackets, goes up against Chauncey Hogg.
The boss Hogg.
The sophomore.
Yes, sir, the sophomore.
Kemp coming out in 1 running back set, 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. Deacon Thompson under duress, has a throw it away, has a man, great house, and it's picked off by Austin Massengale at the 41.
Just like that.
And what a great job defending the pass right there by Austin Massengale. Marcus, he gets his head turned back around, looks for the ball, grabs it, pulls it down, and comes up with an INT for the Tigers. Big play right there by the Tiger defense.
Yep, he said switch.
And let's not forget, Marcus, it was the pressure of that defensive line crashing in on the quarterback, Deacon Thompson, right there, that caused that interception because Thompson had to get rid of it really quick going to his right.
Put that pressure on him.
And Massengale makes a good snag.
Yes, sir.
2 wide to the left for the Tigers, 1 wide receiver right. H-back lined up to the left behind the left tackle. Tennyson will be the tailback out of the pistol formation for the Tigers.
Yes, sir. 4 minutes, 56 seconds.
There's a snap. Something
happened.
Jones has to elude pressure. Jones is going to have to just throw it away. That's a great job by Jones right there, eluding the Kemp Yellowjackets defenders. There's a penalty marker around the 48-yard line, and I'm not sure what this is, but it looks to be in the area of possibly a pass interference, Marcus.
Yeah, it has to be.
But it could be on the offense, too. An eligible receiver downfield. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. That play right there, they did not know what Tennyson and Jones just miscommunicated on that play right there, and no one looked for sure what the play was going to be. Yeah, and that's one of those things, too, man. You play so well, Marcus, that last game, and you come out a little bit flat tonight because of how well you played last game against Gladewater.
Right.
And sometimes you can come out just a little bit too overconfident. And that's what we're talking about with Kemp. Don't give them that confidence to get in this ball game because it could turn out to be a long game.
And you got a couple of key players out as well. So
true. But 1 or 2 players don't make a team.
That's right. I'm with you on that.
I mean, and those players are difference makers, yes. But like I said, this team here, they have to, next man up has to step up and play.
Well, I'm telling you what, I'm impressed with them right now, Joe, because we usually be up have 20, 30 points right now.
2 wide receivers left to the right for the Tigers. Here comes a blitz right up the middle. They're bringing a lot of pressure on Jones. Jones has to escape. Jones tucks it up. Jones hit at the 40-yard line, does not make it back to the original line of scrimmage, but that is a 4-yard pickup for Jones. And I'm going to tell you something, Marcus. Kemp is sending the house on Jones every play. The linebackers are shooting the A-gaps every time.
And I feel a draw play right here, Joe. That's time you hit him with the draw.
Or not just a draw, but maybe a screen play here. Because when you get a defense over pursuing, you hit them with that screen play.
You're right about that.
And that will kill a defense, putting a lot of pressure on you right there. Here's another thing to look at, too. Kemp they're playing up tight, no safeties back at all. They're playing shallow safeties here. And here's going to be the bubble screen to Studley, and that was going to be a big gainer right there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down, and the Tigers are going to have to punt this ball away.
Wow.
And that's what we're talking about, though. So it's 4th down.
Like it's 3rd. That'll be 3rd down right now. Malakoff thought it was 4th too, Joe.
I sure thought it. I guess the guy holding the box over there was wrong because he had it 4th down.
Yeah, and Malakoff Tigers ran off. They thought they could come punt. Punt team.
I guess we all thought the same, so no harm, no foul. Yeah. 3rd down and 11 for Malakoff. Trips and wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Again, Kemp playing very shallow, Marcus. Over the middle is wide open right here. If Studley can cross over the middle. Linebackers are shooting again. They're going to run the option to the weak side, pitch it out to Tennyson, and I don't know if that was designed to be an option to the left on the short side of the field like that, but you need to get to the first down marker, and you don't do it. So I think the Tigers are going to go for it right here because they gained quite a few yards on that run. It's going to be 4th down. I'm going to call it 4 yards to go for the Tigers here.
This will be a big stop by Kemp if they do this, Joy. That make Kemp come to play.
Well, it's going to give them a lot of confidence right here,
Exactly.
and that's what we were talking about. You don't want to give a team a bunch of confidence early on in a football game because then they start playing over their heads, so to speak. And here comes a little shuttle pass. This is Chauncey Hogg trying to get it to the outside. Hogg does. Hogg to the 40, and that's just what the doctor orders. Chauncey Hogg right there.
Whee!
And there's that speed, Marcus, I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Speed kills. When you give one of your faster players the ball, he makes good things happen. Right there, we saw that. No one could catch him around the corner as he turned that corner. All you can do is contain the speed. That's it. You can't stop it.
Well, I'll tell you what, my people, Joy, when they see yellow Hornets, but they run.
3 wide receiver left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield.
And that screen.
And there's a screen right there. Austin Massengale has some room. 30, 25, 20. Massengale spinning off of defenders. Still on his feet. Down to the 10-yard line he goes. What a run after the catch by Austin Massengale.
Oh.
And I know his dad's going to be proud of that one right there on homecoming, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I just saw his daddy. He stood up and almost turned the flip.
I tell you what, he looked like one of them spinning wheels right there, but he was taking punishment, spinning off defenders, and just kept going.
Yes, sir. He got stung a couple of times, but hey,
he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and goal for the Tigers now. That was a great call right there, and we talked about that. Yeah. On that over-pursuing defense, you throw them bubble screens or a screen pass, and it gets them every time.
Bubble up.
This comes the handoff to Jackson. Jackson's going to be stood up at the line, and they were ready for that. They're bringing the house, Marcus. Yeah. They're not going to stop. And why should you? Caden Bookman there on that tackle, number 57 for Kemp. But, hey, you know, you bring pressure because, listen, the Tigers right now, I see they're stopping everything between the tackles Kemp is. They're bringing the house. You got to go to the outside right here because Kemp's not defending the outside. Here they come again. Right here's the time you run your quarterback over to the right side here, Marcus. They got the numbers. And here comes, they're going to go left with it, the option. Jones calls his own number. Oh, my goodness. Boy, he was hit right there. And Corey Phillips, I thought Corey should have probably had a block right there, but ended up saying, look out, Mike.
Yeah, DeRon Brown, gave him a little sting on that play, Joe.
3rd down and goal now for the Tigers. And Kemp, I tell you what, Kemp's come out here to play.
They're holding it on. 1 minute, you said 1 minute 40 seconds left, Joy, and it's 7-0. I didn't suspect that.
Well, when your defense is playing, they're sending pressure all over the place. You got to get adjusted to this pressure because they're bringing pressure. Another time, he's bringing the linebacker. Jones rolling to the right, throws it. In the back of the end zone, caught complete, touchdown Tigers, oh my.
What a flag.
But there's a penalty marker on the 17-yard line, and this is going to come back. Holding against the Tigers is the call.
Good look by Jones, though.
Well, and that's what we call the touch pass right there.
Yes,
we've seen him go from the bullet, now developing that touch pass that we wanted to see him do and learn. And he probably already learned it, but he's been very amped up as of late. But I'm telling you what, Mike Jones threw a beautiful ball.
The defender didn't even see it.
That is a beautiful ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can throw it any better than that, Marcus.
Hey, hit him right in the right place, right in the hands.
Right in the hands. Now the Tigers now are in a bit of a hole here. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 18-yard line of the Tigers. Tigers going to go 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. They may just try and get closer, or they may go for it. Little screen pass again. There goes Jackson. Jackson is tripped up down low about the 12-yard line. And I really like what the Kemp defenders are doing right here, Marcus. They know that Jackson is a big, wide-body running back. It will run over you, and they're going right for the legs and taking those legs out. Very smart defense by the Kemp Yellowjackets right here. And I've got to say right now, I'm very impressed with Kemp.
I am. Malakoff had to resort to a field goal.
Yeah, this is going to be a 29-yard field goal attempt here out of the hold of Mike Jones. Kick is up. That's going to be no good, wide to the right. And I know he's going to wish he had that one back again, but we don't often see him miss a lot.
I won.
And we're going to be turning over on downs here, so we're going to keep it right here. Aaron thinks we're going to commercial, but no one scored, Aaron, so we're not going to commercial on that one.
28
Just
seconds.
a field goal attempt. I saw him ready with his hands. He was about to turn it off. But
he's used to.
Yeah, he was used to scoring, but no.
I did too.
He missed it, so we're gonna keep it right here. Kemp will come out on offense right here, and the Tiger defense. Wow. I tell you what, 7-0.
Wow.
Kemp playing tough here against Malakoff on homecoming, and you know, listen, we said you can't keep them hanging around very long, and now it's towards the end of the first quarter. They're hanging around, Marcus.
And this is district play, Joy. These count.
These do count. 2 wide receivers right. There's a little fumble on the snap, and there's the hit in the backfield, and there's a penalty marker. That's going to be a face mask. I saw that. That was a face mask, and Jalen Smith got in there. I'm not sure who committed that infraction on the face mask, but I know a Malakoff defender grabbed the face mask of the running back, Kazeta. Just what I thought. I saw that one happen because the player's head just violently jerked to the left, and down he went, and that was bad right there.
With 26 seconds left in the first quarter, score 7-0. Kemp looking very good out there today.
Yeah, surprised Kazeta didn't go out on that one, Marcus. He stayed in. Tough young man right there. So Kemp going with kind of a tight formation, 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right, man in motion, trying to do the jet sweep. They're going to fake it, and Deacon Thompson calls his own number, and I bet he wished he hadn't called his own number there. Jackson in on the tackle. Parker Poteet also there for the Tigers.
Everybody.
And just the whole defensive front there. Great play by the defense. And, you know, you kind of want to see that.
Yeah, everybody got the same haircut.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of the first quarter, Marcus. And our score, Malakoff 7, Kemp 0, and a close one here at Tiger Stadium on homecoming. Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hydraulic Power of Athens specializes in the fluid power industry. We specialize in hydraulic repair services, cylinder repairs, pump and motor repairs, and industrial hydraulic systems repair. Our motto is to fix it right or fix it often. We are located at 6301 County Road 4510 off of State Highway 175 East. Our phone number is 903-203-2866. For all your hydraulic power needs, come see us today or give us a call.
This quarter of Tiger football is brought to you in parts by Cat's Boutique in Malakoff, Texas. Located at 111 South Terry Street in Suite B. Cat's phone number is 903-910-9802. Follow Cat's on Facebook. Cat specializes in embroidery, vinyl, sublimation, cheer bows, and boutique clothing.
All right, folks, we are back. And speaking of Cat's Boutique, I tell you what, she decorated for homecoming and for the fall festival tomorrow, the cornbread festival, and she had it all decorated up down there. And
pretty.
Got to go to RJ's barbecue today. Couldn't eat anything, but boy, that sure smelled good today, man.
He had it out there smoking, did I passed it too, Joe.
Kemp coming on offense now, 2nd down and 14 to go. Fakes the handoff. Thompson rolling right under duress, throws it, gets it away, almost caught, and then almost intercepted there.
Yeah, two things went on.
Yeah,
though.
2 things at once going on there, and I tell you what,
3 things. Almost got sacked.
Yeah, and then almost it went to the hands of the receiver, and the defender was there, almost had a pick.
Woo.
Whew, I tell you. Listen, I said Deacon Thompson was very athletic at quarterback.
He just showed it.
For the Yellowjackets, and he's been impressive, Marcus. Very impressive at quarterback for the Yellowjackets. I like this young man.
Yes, sir.
Got number 9 in the backfield also, Braden Gibbons.
Got the Malakoff fans cheering, tell them Tigers to come on with it. Getting a little loud out there.
I believe number 10, Eric Suarez, is in the backfield also, and I think that Kemp's going to have to call a timeout right here. They wasn't sure about the play.
I think the play clock was going to run off on him.
Yeah, it was Suarez and Braden Gibbons in the backfield, so we're going to take a timeout in the field. We'll take a timeout to hear another word from some of our fine sponsors. We'll be right back, 7-0 Tigers.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you by Bryce Kiefer and BKR Enterprises. BKR specializes in power washing, window cleaning, landscaping, and more. Give Bryce a call today at 903-910-5439 for all of your needs. Bryce is an MHS alumni of 2021.
Look out for a flag if Kemp wins.
All right, folks, we are back live here at Tiger Stadium. It's homecoming, 7-0, Tigers on top. The student section just on their feet and making some noise now. There's going to be a little slide screen to the left. Pass is caught incomplete. Tigers do a nice job stringing it out. And back to the original line of scrimmage it goes.
Parker Poteet with the initial tackle.
Yeah, Poteet was there, and he snuffed that out, Marcus. He saw the recognition on that play. He saw what was coming, and because he saw what was coming, he's over there, and he stopped the play from being a big gainer.
Yeah.
He gave his defense time to swarm is what he did. Speaking of swarm, the Yellowjackets going to have to punt now.
So and they don't punt to
Corey Phillips.
Yeah.
Corey Phillips back deep for the Tigers.
Phillips due for one back, Joe.
Yellowjackets punting it away. That's number 15, Hayden Stevenson. Phillips catches up to 31, going to his right. Picks up a block, fumbles the ball. The ball is loose on the turf. I think the Tigers did recover it.
I think Phillips fell back on it.
Well, I tell you what, Marcus, that was Tyler Patrick that got a paw in there and slapped it out of the hand of Corey Phillips. Yeah. We saw the Tigers trying to slap the ball out of the hands of the offensive players for Kemp, and now Kemp doing the same thing to Malakoff. And listen, that's coached.
That's right.
That's coached. Someone saw something on film to say, hey, they may be carrying that ball like a loaf of bread or too loose. You might want to try to strip it. So that is coached, and we're seeing some good coaching all the way around here by both schools right now.
Yeah, second quarter with 7-0, George. Some good coaching going on.
Two wide receivers right, two to the left for the Tigers. One back in the backfield. Mike Jones, your quarterback. Here comes that pressure again up the gut. And no, I'll tell you what, they're not getting that pressure. There's a pass to Tennyson. Tennyson dives over the 50-yard line. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call him out at the 49, Marcus. But I'm going to tell you something. From my vantage point right here, his foot never went out of bounds. He dove to the 49 of the Yellowjackets that time. That was not a good call. Not at all. I mean, you've got to have your eyes focused on where those feet are at. Three wide receivers to the left, one to the right for the Tigers. Jones back to pass. Throws it out again to Tennyson. Tennyson cuts back against the grain, and he is cut down for a loss.
Yeah, great tackle by Hayden Stevenson right there.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, Marcus, you've got to follow the play. You got to follow where the play's supposed to go.
Right.
He tries to cut it back in. Kemp had that defended. He should have kept it to the outside, and he would have gained more yardage on that play right there. Wow. And he'll learn from that. He'll learn. These are young guys out here, Marcus. They're trying to make stuff happen. It's homecoming. They're amped up, and Kemp's about to bring the house again. There's going to have to be some shorter routes here for the Tigers because Kemp is bringing all kinds of pressure. Here comes again from both sides. There's an inside run by Jones. Has the first down. Jones running tough. And Jones goes across the midfield stripe down to the 42-yard line, Marcus, for a Tiger first down. Great play call right there.
Yeah, brought down by Clayton Brown.
I'll tell you, you love to see what Jones did with that football right there. I thought I was getting dizzy right there. I thought I saw a big moon behind the visitor stands, and that's a dirt pile. I was like, oh, my goodness.
The sky is falling.
Yeah, the sky is falling.
The fall in the sky.
Two wide receivers right, one back in the backfield. Here comes Kemp with the pressure again. Jones rolls to his left, looks downfield, has a man wide open. Zach Studley open. Studley to the 10, the 5, and down at the 1-yard line. Great defense.
That time Studley looked back, George. Studley should just ran it on in. That'd been a touchdown.
Yeah, and that was great defense there by Zach Dunn. Zach Dunn was able to walk him down.
That's right.
And you're right, but sometimes you get turned around, as well as I do, it's kind of hard to turn back around.
Without falling.
Without falling. You're trying to keep your balance also. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Great catch by Zach.
And let's see if we see that big back formation by the Tigers here that they like to run in this situation.
Look like Tigers on the 1 yard line?
Yeah, they're about the 1 foot line, I believe. And here comes the big back set here. Damian Jackson is the running back behind the big offensive lineman surging forward. There's the handoff, and right across the goal line he goes. Damian Jackson walks the dog for 6. And the Tigers, momentarily, let's see if the Tigers go up. I don't know what's going on here.
I think I seen the flag, but I don't know.
Well, I really don't know what they could have called here unless it was a. Okay, there's a personal foul after the play was over with against the Yellowjackets. That'll be assessed on the kickoff, Marcus. The Damian Jackson 1-yard touchdown run stands. The Tigers are up 13-0 with 9:08 left to play in this half. So Juan Gonzalez now will come on to attempt the PAT for the Tigers out of the hold of Mike Jones. Jones gets a nice hold. That kick is up, and it is good. The Tigers push their lead to 14 with 9:08 left to play in this first half. It's homecoming here at Tiger Stadium. Your Tigers are up 14-0. You're watching the Malakoff Tigers on the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network via SHN Sports. We'll be back.
Are you in need of fast, reliable internet service? Then look no further. Conquest Wireless has you covered. Whether you live in town or out in the country, Conquest Wireless will give you a rock-solid connection to the internet. Conquest Wireless is locally owned and operated and services the entire Cedar Creek Lake area. With no contracts or data caps, what are you waiting for? Give them a call or check them out on the web. The phone number for Conquest Wireless is 903-546-5700, and their website is www.conquestwireless.com. Remember, your quest for stress-free internet ends with Conquest.
We're back once again with 9 minutes, 8 seconds, George, left in the first half, 14-0, Tigers on top.
Yeah, Marcus, we are, and, some people may be a bit surprised, but I'm really not surprised at the game being as close right now. I'm looking later the Tigers may end up running away with it, but Kemp has came out, and what they're doing defensively, they are bringing all kinds of pressure up the middle against Malakoff, trying to confuse the young quarterback.
Yeah.
And they're doing a good job of bringing the pressure, and some of these plays the Tigers aren't picking up. They're not picking up the blitz coming in because it's a numbers game. You've got too many defenders coming in and not enough blockers sometimes, so that leaves you empty-handed. Your quarterback's having to make some quick decisions on his feet, doing a great job so far, might I add, handling the pressure. And this might be a blueprint that other teams in the district see, and that's what worries me too.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But you can rest assured, though, the Tigers, we talk about this all the time, but Coach Driscoll and his coaching staff, very fine coaching staff, they make the best adjustments at halftime. There is a bit of an onside kick and recovered by the Yellowjackets. And
I would have just kicked it on in the end zone. But, hey, you try what you got to try. And, George, speaking of that, you got Eustis over Fairfield 6-0.
Well, and that's what we said. District play, anything can happen during district action.
Wow.
We don't know how these teams look because we haven't saw. All we have to go by is scores, and you really don't know how good each team is until they get out here and they start playing.
Exactly.
And some teams can start off shorthanded because of injury or something as well, and they start getting players back, and all of a sudden they start getting better and better and better. Man in motion for the Yellowjackets. Just going to be a little handoff. Fumble in the air. The Tigers catch it in the air on the fumble, and there goes Studley. Studley's going to score the touchdown on the fumble recovery, and just like that, lightning strikes once again. Walk that dog, young man. The second defensive touchdown week after week for Zach Studley. How about that?
Man, I like it. I love it. And I want some more
I'll tell you what, there's nothing funner than to see a defensive linebacker scrape a fumble up out of the air, not scrape it, but catch it in the air and then rumble into the end zone for the score, as Zach Studley just did. And how big has Zach Studley been for this Tiger defense this year?
Real big.
Enormous. 20-0 our score now, 8:57 left to play in the first half with 8:57 left to go. Kick is up, and it is through the upright, good. And our new scorer, the Tigers 21, the Yellow Jackets 0 in District 8-3A action here at Tiger Field. And it's homecoming, folks. We'll be back in just a minute.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hardworking realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906, or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com.
All right, we're back, folks, and Zach Studley from 25 out on the fumble recovery, rumbles into the end zone for the score. I don't think I can use rumble for a word for Zach Studley. More like sped into the end zone because Studley's fast.
And Studley's wanted to go nominated for the King.
Oh, well. Yeah, speaking of that, the homecoming king and queen will be at halftime. We'll have that for you.
Yes, sir.
Marcus and I may have to empty our bladders at halftime, but we might not do the commentary, but we'll let you hear everything going on, I guess.
I might have to empty my colon, Joe.
Well, oh, my. We're okay.
Yes, sir.
Maybe our cameraman get a picture of the student section down there in a minute. They're having a great time. There's a very high kick. I love that kick. That gives you hang time. And another bobble. And again, another week the Tigers recover one.
Wow.
That is 4 in 2 weeks, and that's Josh Garcia with a big recovery for the Tigers.
Watch out, Josh.
And listen, Marcus, that is sometimes the best defense for a kickoff is that high pooch kick right there.
Yeah.
We saw it last week. It happened 3 times last week, 1 time already tonight.
Wow.
So if you don't want to kick it deep, do that. Hang it up in the air. Juan Gonzalez, I tell you what, MVP for 2 games already in a row. Man. That leg is something else.
Okay, Joe, that ball up high, you already nervous, and you hear those footsteps coming, and you can't
Marcus, look at the sky.
Oh, yeah.
It's black, right?
Yeah, it's very black.
And then that ball is dark also. You can't see it up in the air.
Ooh-wee.
And so you're going to make a mistake. The odds are you're going to make a mistake. Tigers had the ball 2 wide right, 2 to the left. It's going to be a running play. And here comes Jackson barreling his way across the 20 down to the 17-yard line. Pick up a 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. So one of the things that the Tigers do so well is they're trading Jackson in with Tennyson here. And, Jackson had a bad will beginning of the year. And
sold out last week.
Yeah, he did. And really had an easy time of it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Got no resistance. Kemp put up more resistance than Gladewater did. Man in motions, Phillips. Fakes the jet sweep, tosses right on the option play. There goes Tennyson, walked the dog once again. Touchdown Tigers. Did he get in? He did. Jason Tennyson, a.k.a. Birdman, flies in for the score.
Yes, sir.
And with 8:07 left to go, the Tigers have hit the jackpot with some easy points.
I'm trying to tell you, just like that. It's easy.
It's easy.
All you got to do, get the ball and score it. That's what we do.
27-0. Here comes Juan Gonzalez. So what started out to be a close game has now been a blowout here in the first half. Gonzalez's kick is up and through the uprights, good. And with 8:07 left to go, the Tigers are having their way with the Yellow Jackets on homecoming. 28-0. We'll be right back.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you in part by Josh Renberg. Everyone in Henderson County has heard of Josh the Tree Guy. Well, now he's JR Construction Solutions. JR Construction Solutions offers remodels, boat docks, decks, painting, staining, and yes, he still takes care of all your tree needs. You can reach Josh today for all of your needs at 903-519-5823.
All right, we're back, folks, live. Tiger Stadium on a beautiful night.
They got their manhood back, Joey.
Well, I don't know about the manhood, but I tell you what, turnovers can prove costly to a ball club. And what we saw was the Tigers ignite off that turnover, fumble recovery for a touchdown. Yeah. And then the turnover on special teams did not help Kemp out any at all. And if you're Kemp, you cannot give the Malakoff Tigers a short field to work from because they will make you pay as they have.
That's right.
14 points, 14 straight points off turnovers against the Yellowjackets. You can't give the number 6 team in the state of Texas an easy time like that. Yeah. There's another high kick. This is fielded at the 22. Gives the defense time to get down there. Only a 3-yard return to the 25. Well, they're going to mark him at the 23. I thought forward progress. That's a really bad spot right there, Marcus. That's a bad spot.
Yeah.
The young man got up to the 25-yard line. They're marking him at the 23, but he caught the ball around the 21, 22, and then lunged to the 25. So I always thought that official, that head linesman running down, does not have a clear path for the spot. Actually, your head official had the better mark if he could have gotten to his position.
Right.
But who am I?
Hey, you just a man behind a man.
But and that's, being fair for Kemp, too. That should have been an extra 2 yards there. 2 backs to the backfield for the Yellowjackets. Thompson, the quarterback. There's a handoff. Nice run up the middle. The Tiger defense steps up and stops it.
Bubba Hicks with the top.
I was going to say, Hubba Bubba Hicks.
Hubba Bubba.
Say that fast 3 times.
Oh, man, I can't say it. I might say the wrong word.
Yeah, good seeing Bubba Hicks in there tonight playing also, Marcus. And looks like he's playing in the spot of our number 10, Doc Renberg, who's setting out tonight.
And also a dominant running back, too, Joe.
Yeah, when he comes into the game and gets his chances, he can play with the best of them, Marcus.
I'm telling you.
No doubt about that whatsoever.
I still know his mama.
A sophomore.
Yeah.
There's another handoff, and this handoff is going to be given to number 9, Braden Gibbons, and Gibbons picks up about 2 yards on that run. Tiger defense standing it up. Stearman in there initially for the Tigers.
Also Jalen Smith, the junior.
Yeah, Jalen Smith in there. Stearman, you could say that whole left side of the Tiger defense, really, Marcus.
To the left.
3rd down, and we're going to call it 4 yards to go here at Tiger Stadium, up in the booth.
Yes, sir.
Folks, I'm joined tonight in the broadcast booth by Mr. Marcus Stout, a color commentary guy.
No pun intended.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Tigers jump offsides. There's a free play going to be lobbed to the right side. And there is going to be a draw pass interference against Chauncey Hogg right there.
Got 2 flags.
So 2 infractions, and I'm sure that the Yellowjackets will take the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Most definitely. That'll be the right one to take. Uh-oh, Malakoff fans don't like that, Joe.
Well, I don't even know if the head official saw the other flag at the 40-yard line yet.
Well, somebody better come tell them.
Well, usually you blow your whistle a couple of times to signal that you have. Okay, so they know pass interference against the Tigers. They will take that.
Well, I'm guaranteed those coaches see it, though, Joe. They're going to make sure the refs know.
So what actually was called right there, the head official, Mark Guthrie, doing a good job right there explaining things. So there was a offsides against the defense on the Tigers. They declined that penalty. They took the bigger penalty instead. They took the 10 yards over the 5 yards, which is smart to do, and that gives them a first down close to midfield at the 46-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Probably their best field position of the night, Marcus.
I agree.
2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left for the Yellowjackets. Yellowjackets trying to keep it on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Gibbons again going right. A nice little running play along the right side. Gibbons close to first down yards.
All right, Gibbons.
all the way to the 45 of the Tigers, and the Yellowjackets are in Tiger territory.
Yes, they are. Great run. That looked like that was the longest run also.
Well, that was a good run by Gibbons.
Yeah.
They're going to a hurry up now to keep the Tigers off guard. 4 wide receivers left. Thompson takes the ball on a quarterback keeper. And that was
good
a great
there.
play by
Yes,
the Kemp coaching staff to recognize the numbers were all to the Tigers or the Yellowjackets to the left of the line.
Right.
And they run Thompson to the right where no one was there. So
well, quick first down.
Yeah, great play right there. Great play call. That's one of those, that's a quick hitter, what we call a quick hitter. You got 2 plays called right there. Or they're motioning in a signal for him to everybody get on the line. That's a good job your quarterback executing the play call by the coach also. This is going to be another handoff. They're trying to get to the outside, and they're doing a good job, Marcus. Bubba Hicks on the tackle there.
Bubba Hicks said he's going to bring him down from the back.
Parker Poteet also there for the Tigers. But Yellowjackets gaining some ground here.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't just think that these schools are going to lay down for you and not play. You know, it's 28-0. There's pride involved in this game, too, for Kemp as well.
Yeah.
If you think they're just going to lay down, you score 28 points, the game's over with, you're mistaken. They're going to keep playing, and we're seeing Kemp right now. In other years, we might have seen Kemp lay down or just get dejected, not play. But I see a coaching staff with a lot of enthusiasm on that sideline over there, and I see kids responding to that enthusiasm. And it takes that to turn around a program. So, hey, kudos. I think Kemp's doing a good job right now against the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers had to call a timeout, George, to probably get a little rest and think about what's going on out here.
Yeah, you know, you take the 2 turnovers away, Marcus. This game's 14-0
Exactly.
with Kemp driving.
Exactly.
But the turnovers are part of the game, so you can't take them away.
George, we had an excellent homecoming parade and an excellent homecoming pep rally this day.
Well, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit on Facebook.
I started to go live, but I had my kids with me.
Well, I kind of figured you might, and, you know, it's easy.
Yeah.
Van 14, Brownsboro 7, second quarter.
Okay. All right.
Well, I have no dog in that hunt whatsoever, you know. But I appreciate the information there.
Benny said it, so.
It's a local school, yeah. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a handoff again. No, it's going to be a fake by the quarterback, and he should have handed that ball off. Great defensive play there. Ryder Rogers.
Ryder rode him too, did he?
He said, no soup for you, young man.
Spent him around like a helicopter. Dog. Yeah, sometimes you got to sit down or lay down. Though.
Well, you know, there's some plays where you think, I guess if you're a quarterback, man, I should have handed that ball off because I just took a lot of punishment for nothing.
Yes, sir.
And that's another loss for the Yellowjackets also. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. 1 man in the backfield. And Thompson's going to roll to his left, throws downfield, incomplete. That's a hard throw to make right there for a right-handed quarterback. You're throwing against your body, rolling to the left. I'd like to see that play ran to the right there, give your quarterback more of an opportunity to throw that ball with a little bit more zip on it. Because for him coming to the left, he's a right-handed quarterback. To me, sometimes that makes no sense.
Yeah.
If you've got to have a quarterback that can do it. And I'm sure he can, but on the run in a game like this, you want to call a safe play, right?
Patrick Mahomes, you got to be.
Well, and he is not Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly.
He's playing a great game now, but hey, no, not Pat Mahomes by a long shot. Very few are like Pat Mahomes, my friend. Tigers trying to show a little bit of pressure now, but I think they're doing a little switch and bait with the Yellowjackets, and Kemp's going to have to call a timeout here. So the Tigers cause a little confusion against Kemp on 4th down, running a little tempo.
Yeah.
With 4:39 left to play in the half, Malakoff 28, Kemp 0 on homecoming, folks. We'll be right back. King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. All right, folks, we're back after that timeout. 4th down and 10 for your Kemp Yellowjackets. And your Malakoff Tigers are trying to stop this 4th down attempt from being a first down. Big crowd here tonight, Marcus.
Man, all the X's and all the O's.
I'd like to hear a little bit more enthusiasm, though, from the crowd being this big. You know, I just want to hear the roar. Yeah. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. Thompson back to pass, being flushed down the pocket, chased by Ryder Rogers. Throws it right, incomplete.
I tell you, Ryder tried to get him.
Well, just not fast enough, my friend.
Not fast enough. He reached at him.
He couldn't get that caboose unloaded.
Like my granddad used to say, he rested at him, but he couldn't get him.
Yeah, he did rest at him.
He rested at him. He rested him.
The Tigers will have the ball after Kemp turns it over on downs. Yeah, he had his little motor going, Marcus, but he just couldn't unhook that caboose, I tell you.
I think I can. Man. He told him to go ahead and go. 4 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first half. Tigers will start smelling their mojo, 28-0, and Tigers back on offense right here.
Smelling or feeling their mojo?
Feeling.
Okay, you said smelling, but that's okay. Yeah. Hand off to Tennyson. Tennyson around the right side, still on his feet. I don't know how he stayed on his feet.
Whoa.
Fumbles the ball out of bounds.
Oh, and jumped up like a kangaroo.
Yeah, Clayton Brown delivered that hit on him and it jarred the ball loose, but the Tigers do gain a first down on that run.
Move the chain, baby.
28-0 our score. I tell you, Jackson kind of looks dinged up a bit out there. Kemp's throwing some helmets in there on these young men from Malakoff tonight. They're giving effort. I give them that.
Yeah, George, shout out to Eddie Arthurs.
Hey, Coach.
What's up, Coach? The coach of the man. Sorry I called you Eddie.
Yep, well, yeah, Coach Arthurs.
Coach!
He used to tell me to get my caboose loose sometimes.
He sure did.
But my caboose wouldn't go too loose, I tell you.
I owe him. I'm going to hug him real hard when I see him.
There's going to be a little slip screen to Corey Phillips. Phillips trying to use his speed, gets to the 50-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Where he is dropped there by 53, Armando Mendoza.
Oh, good play.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. Good to see Coach Arthurs not too long ago at the Trinity Valley tournament.
Yes, sir.
Fundraiser. And
I played with him, Joy. He was on my team.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
We did a good job. He hit a bunch of trees, too.
3 wide to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Tennyson back to pass is Jones. Jones looks deep, fires 1 deep, has a man wide open. It's Massingale. Oh, and what a great play.
Yeah.
Listen, that ball hung up a little too much. That gave Clayton Brown time to get over, and Brown, I think, is having to go off the field. He hurt himself.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he kind of probably.
He may have jarred his pinky finger, Marcus.
Yeah. Well, the ball hit him in the back.
Was it the back?
Yeah, hit him in the back.
Reached his hand up, and it looks like he's holding his hand, so I thought the ball might have clipped his hand.
Might have did, yeah, because he finna run out the stadium.
Hey, he's running out of the stadium.
Yeah, it hurt.
Daddy's got to go to the bathroom. I had one of those incidents in Canton like that.
Well, I think he's
I recognize the trot.
He's Forrest Gumping right now, Joey. He just ran off the field.
Well, Tigers have 3rd down and 4. There's the handoff, and there goes Tennyson. Tennyson down to the 40-yard line of the Yellowjackets for the first down, 10-yard run.
And I like how Tennyson followed his blockers, Joy. That's a good run.
Yeah, he was patiently behind those big bodies right there and allowed him to get the extra yardage. And, yeah, that young man is down there seeing the medical staff is what he's doing, Marcus. He went right to the ambulance.
That's what he did. He knew what he wanted.
I think he broke. Well, I don't know. I'm going to say he broke something. I'm just saying he put his hand up, and I thought the ball hit his hand, and that's what happened.
Well, Joe, he did the smart thing. He ran straight to
he ran.
The paramedics.
He said, I don't want to talk to a trainer. I'm going straight to the professionals.
Yes, sir.
Here comes a blitz off the backside. There's a pass wide open to Tennyson across the middle. Beautiful play call for the Tigers. And that is a 40-yard touchdown. And I've been waiting for Tennyson, and that's just basically Tennyson going right over the middle. The Tigers on both sides took the took the defensive backs downfield with coverage on each sideline, so no one was guarding the middle, Marcus. They brought pressure from the play side, the opposite side of Mike Jones's arm, which is the left side. Excuse me, folks, I'll get it right. And Tennyson was wide open in the middle.
I got to say it, Joy.
The Birdman. There's the kick. It's up, and once again, it is good. And the score 35-0, Malakoff. And we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half, Marcus. And, folks, we'll be right back here on Homecoming in Malakoff's Tiger Stadium.
This quarter of Tiger football is brought to you in parts by Cat's Boutique in Malakoff, Texas. Located at 111 South Terry Street in Suite B. Cat's phone number is 903-910-9802. Follow Cat's on Facebook. Cat specializes in embroidery, vinyl, sublimation, cheer bows, and boutique clothing.
Looking for a new driveway? Rock or asphalt? Then you're in luck. Lone Star Paving and Materials has you covered. At Lone Star Paving and Materials, they're a family-owned business of 24 years and well-known and trusted all over Texas. Lone Star Paving doesn't knock on doors, and they're not a fly-by-night company. With an A-plus Better Business Bureau rating, how could you go wrong or choose anyone else? Lone Star Paving and Materials is located at 7850 West Highway 31 in Athens, Texas. The phone number for Lone Star Paving and Materials is 214-448-9941. Don't forget, if you're in the market for a new driveway, then Brendan wants you to pick it out at the corner of the Loop 7 and Highway 31, so you know what you're getting with Lone Star Paving and Materials. Well, Marcus, we're back, and I tell you, I read that comment just now, and
Coach tripping.
You kind of, it's homecoming, so we reminisce and bring up stories, but I never will forget the time in Canton, like Coach is saying.
Yes,
I had to go bad.
You did.
I threw my pads off, and I was gone.
Yeah.
I probably ran faster than I've ran my whole life. There's a long end-over-end kick that'll go in and out of the end zone. And that'll be a touchback, and Kemp will have the ball. But anyway, I remember because we were playing Coach Farrell, Ty Farrell, and I had just hit Ty, and I felt this queasiness in my stomach come along. And I knew right then it was time to go.
And I did too.
And I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran.
And we said, go, Joey, go. And by that way, Joey, we ate Canton up. I hit 5 touchdowns, 365 yards.
I ate them up. That was a great game.
Because I was scared of Ty. I didn't want Ty to hit me.
Well, my nerves were bad that whole game, as you can see. I guess you can say my bowels were bad. Yeah, that was a great game, reminiscent there. There's a handoff to Gibbons, and Gibbons will gain 2 on the run, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for Kemp. Yeah, and I remember, I think, coming back, I had to stop again.
Yes, sir.
In Athens in that service station.
Yeah, man.
I cleared the whole store out, Marcus.
Yes, you did. They all came
I remember
out.
that.
I thought you did I don't know what you did. I thought a skunk went in there or something.
Well, it was bad business, I tell you.
Yes,
but
sir.
anyway, no one wants to hear about that.
Yeah, because I started to smell it again. Ew.
We had some good times, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
I guess it was at my expense, but it was good.
And we're in our 50s, Joey, but we make it look good. We make 50 look good.
Well, looking good is understood.
And it should. I'm telling you. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first half. Tigers up top.
There's a nice run right there, close to first down yardage for the Yellowjackets. Host of Tigers with Matt Stearman initially making the stop. Tiger slow getting up off the field of play there.
Yes, sir.
And, this is one of those games where you don't like to see any young man get injured, whether it's for Malakoff or Kemp, and hopefully he'll be okay. Sometimes, this is a warmer day than last Friday. Last Friday night was a little bit cooler. It was a lot cooler, actually.
Oh, yeah. We had the windows up good.
Today's been a pretty hot day, up in the 97-degree mark, I believe.
Wow.
And then when you get, you get cramps and things like that can come in. And, well, I tell you, you just got to drink a lot of water, Gatorade, pickle juice, whatever you can do. Remember, speaking of Coach Authors, but I think it was Coach Wilson. They used to give us those little water pills.
Yeah, the little water pills.
Coach Wilson, the water. I never knew what I was taking. Here, just take one of these.
Big old horse pill. What's going on?
Take one of them, and
they catch no cramp.
Yeah, and they were I guess salt tablets, water pills to help you from keeping the cramp up. But Some of those games we played, especially against Kaufman, it didn't matter how many pills we took.
I'll tell you, yeah, we needed some pills after that. Yes, sir. Injured Tiger back on the sideline, Joy, walking with a little.
Yeah, that's Jalen Smith. He's going to be all right, Marcus.
Yeah, he's walking with a little limp, but he coming on.
He might have got hit somewhere that's not very pleasant.
Yeah, I think in the Teletubbies.
yeah, and there's the first Teletubby reference of the year, folks.
Yes, sir.
That is the first one of the year, and we just had the first one, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But all is well, all is fine.
Yeah, all is well. You
Yeah,
got to think about it.
The young man's on his feet. He just had to take a bit of a break, stretch out.
Stretch
I
out.
guess.
Yeah.
Stretch it out.
Stretch
Work
it
out.
Yeah. Okay. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the first half, Joy. Hey.
Well, we might need a break. We've went a little off course here, and we've talked about this before, and it might be kind of a hard game. Gibbons gets the handoff there and met by a host of Tigers.
Yes, sir.
On that bottom again, there's Jackson on the bottom. Josh Garcia on there.
Oh, and coaches wants the ball again.
Well,
he said, stop the clock. What y'all doing?
Well, listen, and we're going to keep it right here.
Yeah,
but,
let's do it.
sometimes, and a coach kind of gets the sense that maybe you're a little flat.
Wow.
We're not executing like we should be.
Yeah.
You're going to see, and I'm not going to get in the mind of any coach because I'm not a coach, but, I know the game of football pretty well. But I think he wants to get some more reps.
There you go.
In this short amount of time to work on some things further in the district that he might come and face.
Let's see what works.
Your 2-minute offense, you might have to use a 2-minute offense, maybe not now, but in the playoffs. So you really want to kind of work on this. And you want to call a timeout. Why you want to take them to the half for anyway? You don't need to take your timeouts to the half.
Right.
They're not going to the locker room with you. They're over with. Use them.
Yeah,
I agree with this.
Yeah, I like that analogy.
Yeah, I think you do use it. I think you want to get the ball back right here. You want to put your offense out there, and maybe you want to take a couple of deep shots and give Mike Jones some opportunities there. Give some Tiger receivers opportunities. There's the old delayed handoff, the old crossbuck is what we used to call it, but they're running out of a spread formation. That's going to be 4th down. The Tigers going to call another timeout after the official finally gets it right.
Yeah, coach was like, hey, timeout right here.
And it's going to be 4th down if they'll change the box over there. But, yeah, it'll be 4th down. I like the strategy here. Like I said, I think the more that you can work on things in game situations, the more prepared you'll be further down the road because you don't know what kind of situation you're going to get yourself into down the road. So preparing yourself early and often for situations that may arise is a smart thing to do, I think.
Right.
And I think you're agreeing with me.
I agree with you.
Either that or you're a loss for words. I don't know. You're tired or.
Well, I'm always tired. I'm always tired.
No, but I know you like it. I like it too. That's why I said this, and maybe you want to give your return team a chance to run one back here.
And Phillips is.
Corey Phillips.
Corey Phillips is.
He's dangerous.
He's due for one.
Yeah, and
he's due for a return.
Yeah, Corey. Listen, there's a lot of guys that could go back there and catch a punt.
Yeah, he can just flip a coin.
And I'm sure that Austin Massengale, Chauncey Hogg could be back there. Any one of those guys, and they're all dangerous in their own right. This is one. Maybe you want to try to set up a good return right here for Corey and see if he can get one in the end zone. But, hey, listen, I know the score is 35-0. This game, the scoreboard's not indicative of how well Kemp has played in the first half, actually. They've had some turnovers and some things that's happened. But all in all, they've played pretty well.
Exactly.
There's a nice kick, fielded at 30 by Corey Phillips. Phillips
that boy
spins out of one tackle and runs over 3 more defenders to the 45 he goes, and that was a hard run by Phillips.
Let me tell you something, Jordan. That boy has a spin out of this world. I haven't seen him before in a long time.
Well, you talk about spins, and I saw something the other day on the NFL Network, Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Barry Sanders, he was just so gifted. He could feel a player coming in, he would just spin at the right time.
The king of spin.
Yeah, Corey Phillips, nowhere close to Barry Sanders, but he has got that gift, that it factor. When that defender comes, he senses it and can spin away from it. This time he spun off of hits, so that was good too.
Like he's been playing a bunch of Madden.
Mike Jones rolls to his left, throws downfield, and short arms it into the turf there, incomplete.
It stops the clock for a couple more plays.
Yeah, Weston Cartledge was the intended receiver right there, number 6, I believe. So it'll be 33 seconds left to play in this first half. Jones will have one back in the backfield with him. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. H-back is Weston Cartledge moving left to right.
Oh.
Little razzle-dazzle here.
There he is.
And Jones has Massengale wide open, throws a bomb downfield. It's caught! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my!
Massengale goes in for the score. Oh, how do you do? Trickery-roo. And that is 6 points. Boy, that was beautiful.
That was hocus pocus and a lot of focus.
Oh, my goodness, right there. Oh, my lands.
God,
what a catch and what a throw.
That's going on ESPN.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Marcus. That was a great throw, but an even better catch. Massengale is like a magician. He just goes up and pulls things out of the air that's not there sometimes.
Well,
I don't know how he did that. He just grabbed it, pulled it down, and then he went into the end zone
He
with
can smell it, George.
That is a great catch and a great throw. Just altogether greatness, and that's what you want to see. We talked about throwing one deep right there, and the Tigers do it. 42-0 is our score. I believe this was the same score last week, wasn't it, when Gladewater and Malakoff played? So 42-0. Maybe they're wanting everybody to go home at half. I don't know.
I got to say that, Joey. I know you're the king of seeing things. You said they could use this time to just do plays that they think would work, and they did a triple reverse pass.
And that's one of those. That's one of those plays, Marcus, where I think that if you really need something, you need to pull something out. Mm-hmm. I think that is one of those times where you practice that.
Yeah.
Because later on in the season, maybe in the playoffs, teams are not going to watch every bit of film that the Tigers have.
Exactly.
Okay? So when you did that right there, you just showed me that you got something that you can build on in a situation that you need that for later down the road.
Got something up your sleeve. I like that.
Sure. I love it.
And what focus by Massengale, Joey, that was – I thought the defender was going to knock that ball down, but Massengale kept his eye focused on the ball and caught it.
Mike Jones put a little zip on it, too. He put just enough air, but he put zip on it also. And that ball went right between the defender's hands, and that's why we're talking about a high sky. That ball is kind of dark. It's hard to see the ball. It really is.
Almost 55-yard throw.
There's another high kick by Gonzalez, and it causes the receiver to fumble it. And the return man does pick it up and goes across the 15 down to the 17-yard line where he'll be stopped.
Wow.
And 13 seconds on the clock. The Tigers up big in this one at halftime, 42-0. And I'm going to say it again, folks. You may get tired of me saying it, but we've watched Kemp play for many years. But I will say that I really like the effort in the first half that the Yellowjackets have put forward here.
Yeah.
You can tell something different about this team here than maybe years in the past. You may be looking at Kemp. They could sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Malakoff is a good team. I think they came out a little flat tonight here in the first quarter. In the second quarter, they've picked up steam in a big way, and that's going to end the first half. And we'll take it back to Aaron here in just a minute, but let me finish what I'm saying.
Go for it.
But I think in the second quarter, the Tigers picked up a lot of momentum. It started with defense, then it carried over to special teams, and it triggered the team to actually just kick it into another gear, and they did. It's called execution. They executed.
Right.
At first, I think that Kemp came out, and I told you this before in the first half, in the first quarter, if you let a team stay around long enough, they start building that confidence up, and all of a sudden your players on the other team say, whoa, these guys are here to play.
Right.
We thought they'd be a pushover, but they're here to play. We might have saw a little bit of that. But the Tigers showed a lot of resilience there in that second quarter, overcoming a lot of things executing very well. Mike Jones going to the air, showing that Malakoff's not just one-dimensional running, that they can throw the ball in the air too, and what some good receptions that's been made in that first half by the Tigers. Massengale, Phillips. I tell you what, Massengale especially, he started off the season a little bit slow, but he is coming on lately. And we talk about peaking. These teams want to peak towards the end of district play going into the playoffs, because that's the time you want to have your teams peaking at the right moment. You can peak all you want to right now, but don't lose that tenacity at the end of district play. You got to keep it. So I'd rather for them to peak later in the season than peak now. But listen, the Tigers, they just can't help it right now. They're peaking at every valley they can peak at, Marcus. They're doing such a great job. And I'm going to shut up, but we're going to go to halftime and let you enjoy the festivities, folks. But and I said it before, but this Tiger team is very special, folks. That they've got a lot of young players playing. They have some seniors filtered in with those young players, providing that leadership, motivation, etc. But this is a team come playoff time that might be pretty dangerous to look out for in the state of Texas in Class 3A.
Talk to me.
If the Tigers get another chance at Grandview, the Tigers, I guarantee you, will win that football game, Marcus. I guarantee you they will win that football game.
I'm with you when you're right.
Mike Jones is going leap and bounds in the past 3 games in this fifth game, and I'm telling you, the Tigers have a very special young group of kids here, and there's going to be a lot of special things to happen here in the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
All right, I've said it, okay? I had to get out of my system one last time, but I really believe this team right here has a special quality about them. The last time I said that was 2018, and the Tigers went to the state championship that year.
They did.
This could be a year just like that.
Talk to me, Joe. I like how you're talking.
Well, folks, listen, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to go to break now. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in tonight on homecoming, and appreciate all the homecoming crowd. Most of you people sometimes will go home and watch it afterward. So if you came tonight and you're going to watch this afterward, we appreciate you all showing up, because this is a huge crowd tonight for homecoming. It's a standing room only type of crowd, and that's what these kids need. But next time, be louder, all right? That's all I got to say. Be louder, all right?
Loud and proud.
Loud and proud. All right, 25 minutes left in the half. We're going to go to the halftime shows and also the Homecoming King and Queen nomination. We'll let you see all that, folks. Happy homecoming from Malakoff, Texas. We're going to take a moment, visit some of our old friends from school, and we'll be back right after halftime, folks. The Malakoff Tigers up 42-0 on homecoming at Tiger Stadium.
Yes, sir.
Cash Carter and Jeremiah Hart. Cash Carter is the son of Wesley and Leslie Carter. He is part of our theater troupe at Colebrook. He loves watching shows with his sister Erin and slaying the day away and making memories with people in his grade. Jeremiah Hart is the daughter of Keisha Hart and Jeremiah Hart. She is part of our track and basketball team, as well as a cheerleader on our varsity squad. She enjoys playing sports, shopping, spending time with her brothers and her other family members, and also eating. Cash Carter and Jeremiah Hart. Our junior Dickie Duchess, Josh Garcia and Pilar Garcia. Josh is the son of Crystal Garcia. He is part of our football team, track, and powerlifting team. He enjoys playing football, track, and powerlifting, and hanging with his brother Don. And Pilar is the daughter of Anna and Rodrigo Garcia. She is part of our culinary arts program. In her spare time, she enjoys playing guitar and painting, spending time with her family and her friends, and she really loves to bake. Josh Garcia and Pilar Garcia. Thank you, Dixie Duchesses. And now for our senior court. Joel Bodecker, the track and golf team. He is also the youth pastor's assistant at Clearview Burlington team. Last year, he won the second team on district. And for college, he's undecided, but he plans to major in civil engineering, and he wants to have an impact in his hometown of Houston and have a successful family. Bernardo Contreras. Travis McAllister. Travis is the son of Leslie and Travis McAllister. He's being escorted tonight by Shatari and Dow. His activities is football, powerlifting, and track. He would like to attend at Leeds State University and become a mechanical engineer and have a wealthy career. Travis McAllister. Reed Snow. Reed is the son of Ronnie and Angelina Snow. He is from Spirit of Texas Star cheer team and Cotton. He's also part of a varsity cheer team. He is a student council in the National Honor Society. He has been recognized as NCAA's top American cheer, NCAA All-Star champion, and top 10 of his class, along with the senior class secretary and historian of the student council. He would like to attend Texas Tech University and major in sports medicine to become a physical therapist. Reed Snow. Zach Sudley. Zach is Darren and Annette Sudley, and he is being escorted tonight by his. He has been part of our varsity football team for the past 4 years. He's also part of our varsity basketball and varsity track team. He has been a 2-time first team all-district linebacker. For college, he's undecided, but he does want to major in engineering to become an architect and make a difference in our community. Zach Sudley. Mary Carter. Mary Carter is the daughter of Wes and Leslie Carter. She is part of our student council and our FFA. She would like to attend Sam Houston State University and major in forensic science. She would like to become a crime scene analyst. Mary Carter. Deasia Fulton. Deasia is the daughter of Keita Richardson. She is being escorted tonight by her brother, Quentin Fulton. She is part of our varsity cheerleading, basketball, and volleyball teams, also tennis and powerlifting. She's an All-American cheerleader nominee, a regional qualifier in tennis, powerlifting, and she also did shot put and discus. She'd like to attend Prairie View A&M and major in human sciences and become a chiropractor. Deasia Fulton. Carolina Reyes. Carolina is the daughter of Mario Reyes. She is part of our Tiger Band and our Tiger Theater. She's also top 10 drum major and vice president in theater. She plans to attend Texas A&M Commerce and major in nursing to provide quality care for her patients. Carolina Reyes. Emily Spiva. Emily is the daughter of Christy and Jerry Spiva. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. She is part of student council, softball, culinary arts, and our dual credit program. As of right now, she's undecided on what college she wants to attend, but she does want to major in business and plan on doing interior design or photography or filmography. Emily Spiva. Absent is Ryan Witcher, is the daughter of Matt and Ashley Witcher. She's being escorted tonight by her father, Matt Witcher. She is a varsity starter in volleyball and softball and plays for Boys Softball Organization. She also attends Life Fellowship in Athens. She is also top 10 in her class, volleyball district center of the year, and softball defensive player of the year in 2022. She is already committed to play softball at ETBU and plays a major in business. Addison Witcher. And now we have our last year's queen, Alexia Roman. Alexia is currently attending TBCC and majoring in accounting to become an accountant. Alexia Roman. We will first start by announcing our homecoming king of 2022. Our homecoming king for 2022 is Fernando Contreras. And our homecoming queen for 2022 is Deasia Fulton. If we can get a picture of the king and queen, and everyone else may exit the field. Thank you very much.
This time, we turn our attention to the track and meeting in the press box. You'll see a group of young men coaches that in the spring of 2021 got together and went out and captured themselves a Class 3A state baseball championship here from Malakoff, Texas. That was in the spring of 2021. Tomorrow night, they will be inducted into the Tiger Sports Hall of Fame by the Ex-Students Association to show your appreciation for the state championship and this honor that will be bestowed upon them tomorrow night. Congratulations, Tigers.
Ladies, your music is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to introduce the Kemp High School Band, the Pride of the Yellowjackets! Directors are Mark Christie, Todd Baker, Main Street Baker, John Wright, Condor Paige Simpson, our two teachers, Caden and Spencer. Condor captains are Cheyenne Barnes and Katie Kaiser. Field majors are Nathan Aguilar, drumline captain David Salazar. Drum majors Noe White and Vanessa Vargas. You may now begin your halftime performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to the Kemp High School band, the Pride of the Yellowjackets! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And now, sitting up on the field is the award-winning Pride of Malakoff, the Malakoff. As you all know, it's homecoming out here at Malakoff. This year's band sweetheart is Carolina Reyes. Congratulations, Carolina. Tonight, the Tiger Band will be performing movements 1 and 2 of its 2022 contest show, A Brave New World, featuring the music of Luke McMillan and Anton. Soloists for the band are Carolina Reyes, Georgia Cartilage, and Ian Hollingsworth. And now, the Malakoff Tiger Band. Thank you for your kind attention to next game. That reference to the Pregame are South Pitcher and Pitching Support. And now welcome to the sideline in front of the press box, the former Tiger cheerleaders in return for the homecoming traditional cheer. We'll get to the introduction of the names as quickly as we can here that doesn't interfere with the game. In the class of 2022, Priscilla Garcia and Sierra Warren. In the class of 2021, Aisha Bailey. In the class of 2020, Ariana Graham. In the class of 2019, Tammy Roberts, Cynthia Lee. In the class of 2016, Ponce Trimble. 2014, Keno Gruden, Reagan Harris. 2010, Tiffany Trimble. 2008, Gabby Coffey. 2007, Tina Hines. 2004, Tessie Bledsoe, Crystal Jones. Class of 2003, Sheena Dow. 2002, Jessica Fox Harris. Brady Clemensworth Ray, Natalie Wright Tappan.
All right, folks, we're back live here at Tiger Stadium. I think they're introducing the
old school.
The old school cheerleaders. I'm not going to say old. I'm just going to say former ex-alumni cheerleaders. How about that?
No, you better say that because they're going to listen to it and they're going to tell me something. I know.
Well, they'll tell you something.
Yeah, they're going to tell me something.
Probably tell me as well. But, yeah, former cheerleaders, the alumni cheerleaders. And
oh, my. Looking pretty good out there, too.
They usually always put on a show, I tell you that.
Yes, sir. Ooh, they got something from 1948, the oldest.
1948, Miss Laverne Perkins.
And she's looking good out there. Look at her, Miss Perkins.
1948.
And I see Mrs. Massengale, our elementary teacher, George.
Yeah.
She's looking good.
Still kicking. Them girls are still kicking chicken.
Ooh, there go June, Tiffany, Sheena. Oh, my.
Well, the Tigers will receive the ball here in the second half to get things underway at Tiger Stadium on homecoming. A big overflowing crowd tonight for homecoming.
All right.
How about that?
They did a good job. All for the Tigers stand up and holler. They went back, did the Joy? They went old school.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
2 bit, 4 bit, 6 bits a dollar. All for the Tigers stand up and holler.
There you
go.
go.
I like that.
Well, it looks like Kemp is starting off things here, and
there we go.
They're going to be kicking from the Malakoff 45.
Wow. Oh, we got a penalty when we came out?
Well, I'm assuming maybe it was because of an excessive halftime show.
That's probably what it was.
There's a end-over-end kick. It'll go in and out of the back of the end zone for the touchback, and the Tigers will have the ball at the 25-yard line to start things off here in the second half. Glad we seen some of our former classmates and good friend here, Jennifer Polk. She's here, came up with us and bearing gifts.
Yeah, she get some good gifts. Y'all gonna see me splurge on Monday. I'm putting this on the ground.
Yeah, we appreciate that a lot. And you know, if you're out there in the stands and you're listening to us now, come on up and say hello.
Say hello. Class of 90, come on.
Yeah, class of 90.
Yes, sir.
Tigers will have the ball first and 10 from their own 25. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion, Studley, right to left. Just a handoff right here, and not much doing there. Jackson is going to be hit, and there's a penalty marker thrown in. I'm not sure if this is going to be a face mask or a hold.
I'm thinking a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask is the call against the Yellowjackets, and I thought I saw the net go down, and that's usually when that head official throws a flag in a pile like that, usually face mask is the call, and that's a big one there. That's 15 yards.
Yeah, he threw it hard.
Looks like everybody's fiddling out here, maybe getting ready for the cornbread festival tomorrow.
Yeah, they saying I'm just gonna take it on in, avoid some of this traffic.
I tell you what, it's a zoo out there.
Yeah, a Kalamazoo.
2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right after the first down. Going to be a pass out in the flats to Zach Studley, caught complete.
pushed out of bounds by number 6, Josh Floyd.
Well, that's number 9 there, Marcus. Braden Gibbons there, 9.
I must got dyslexia.
No, 9 came over. 6 was there, but 9 came over and pushed him out. You were look. I seen what you were looking at. 6 was there, but 9 came over and gently pushed him out.
Oh, well, they must have been doing a 69. That was 69 to come over there. It was 69 that came. They got that tackle, both of them. 6 and 9.
That's exactly right.
There you go. Oh, my.
There's the run, and not much doing there. That Kemp defense standing tough.
They trying to, they stopping two in a row.
Gain of 1, it'll bring up 4th down.
4th and about 3.
Yeah, and Kemp has made a statement here tonight. They're saying you're not going to run on us. You can pass, but you're not going to run the football. And
wow.
I tell you what, they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, they're looking good. Score still 42-0. Beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Pistol formation, 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion is the H-back, Studley. Going to be a little stretch handoff to Jackson. Jackson has a first down and more. And right on cue, Jackson busts into Yellow Jacket territory. Down at the 32-yard line he goes.
Action Jackson. We needed that first. Yes, sir.
That was a great run that time by Jackson. Great blocking up front, too, Marcus.
Yeah, the line always show improved, Joe.
2 wide receivers left, man in motion is Corey Phillips. And there's the jet sweep right. Phillips still on his feet, spins again off of another tackler.
Hey, he's just squirmy, Joe. He's squirmy. It's
We're going to call him Mr. Spinner or Dr. Spinner.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a name for Corey.
Phillips spins. The
I'll
spinner.
tell you what.
Yeah. Philip the spinner.
Or Phillips the spinning top.
Yeah.
He's got what we call a yak, yards after contact.
Yes, he does. Yakety yak, don't talk back.
2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Man in the backfield is Jackson, and running back switches from the left side of Jones to the right side, the quarterback. Jones going to throw a little bubble screen. This time to Chauncey Hogg. Hogg dances a little bit and is down at the 15.
I'm going to say that's 9. That's Braden. Yeah, Braden Gibson.
So Chauncey Hogg on the reception there for the Tigers.
Yep. Kind of did a 2-2 shuffle.
2 wide right, 1 to the left. Kemp showing pressure again up front down the middle. There goes Jackson. Explode for the touchdown. Walk the dog action. Jackson scores 6.
He hit the hole hard that time, Joe. That's where you hit it.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to see in the first half,
exactly.
too. And
like that was kind of timid of hitting the hole.
And the offense also was, blowing the defenders out. And, we talked about making adjustments in that running game. They've made adjustments for the run block, too, in the second half.
Right. Lyman did a great job on that offensive line.
Juan Gonzalez comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:27 left to play in this 3rd quarter, it's the Tigers 49, the Yellow Jackets 0. Folks, we'll be right back. It's homecoming here in Malakoff. Your Tigers are ahead.
That part.
CASA of Trinity Valley needs you. At CASA of Trinity Valley, they provide independent, highly trained volunteer advocates for children in the custody of the Texas Department of Family Services for Henderson, Anderson, and Cherokee counties. There are many ways for you to assist a child, and through CASA of Trinity Valley, they will provide you with all the professional training you need to be a court-appointed volunteer advocate. So get involved in the game today by joining CASA or contributing to assist the lives of children. CASA in Henderson County is located at 1104 East Tyler Street in Athens, Texas. The phone number in Athens is 903-675-7070, or you can visit CASA at www.casaoftv.org. Volunteer your time and donate today. It's for the kids. Special thanks to Keith Loper.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the...
All right, folks, sorry about that. We're back. Aaron got a little heavy-fingered on the mic there. Some district scores to report. Grosbeck 22, Mahia 8.
1-2. There
Fairfield 14, Eustis 6. Had to get Aaron's attention there. Didn't mean to slap his hand. I was just reaching over for him.
Aaron turned to a monster.
Well, So Grosbeck 22, Mahia 8, Fairfield 14, Eustis 6, and here it's Malakoff 49, Kemp 0. There's a end-over-end kick fielded at the 5-yard line.
Oh.
And Turf Monster tripped him up on that one, Marcus.
Yeah, Turf got him, but Turf will get you, man.
That was Deron Brown right there.
Shout out to Thailand, George. That's Brad.
What?
Oh, Thailand.
Hey.
Hey, we international, baby.
We're internationally known, and we're known on the microphone.
That's right. What's up, Brad?
Hey, Brad.
Brad Graves.
That's 007 Brad right there. He's in all kinds of places.
Yeah,
Brad,
everywhere.
Hey,
man.
glad you're tuning in tonight from
Bangkok.
Thailand.
Yeah, Bangkok. Bangkok, Thailand. Thailand, Bangkok. Which one is it?
First down and 10 for the Yellowjackets. There's a handoff to Kazeta.
Like we got I thought we had a fumble.
And a ton of Tigers on that stop. Whoo, Lord.
Yeah, I'm just shouting out right now.
Yeah, give your shout-outs. That's fine.
Shout out to Julie Dang.
Oh, dang.
Dalen BB. And Dennis Flowers, Joy. He you know he's going to be
I'm sad he wasn't here tonight.
Yeah, I know. The Clampets. The Clampets be with us all the time. They trying to give me some more Whataburger, Joy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Jethro and Jed,
yeah,
or Jed.
Yeah, no, maybe put my cash out back on
Granny and everybody.
Yeah.
We love the Clampets.
Yeah, we do.
Man in motion. There's a little crossbuck handoff coming to the left side. Nothing doing right there.
Ran to the stud.
Zach Studley, Corey Phillips, but Studley had him hogtied at the 18. Cullen Martin coming into the game wearing number 32 for the Tigers. Hey, shout out to the Tiger JV, Marcus. They have not been scored upon this year so far.
Them boys bad. Good job, JV. They let us know, Joe. Next year, we have some more bad boys up there.
Well, I tell you, it's going to be
just rebuild, like you say.
Just reload.
Reload. There you go.
Yeah, reload. You don't rebuild. You already built.
Yeah,
just reload it.
Just reload it.
Trips to the right. There's the handoff, and I tell you, that's coming up that middle right there.
No. They got away with a couple of lucky runs, but Parker Poteet said not to do.
So 4th down, up and coming now for Kemp. Punter again, Hayden Stevenson, the senior.
Mr. Stevenson. That's a ball.
Stevenson with a low wobbler.
Yeah, he just did a little.
Caught at the 44-yard line, and Corey Phillips does a good job getting some positive yardage stretching across the midfield stripe.
Just kind of fouled on it.
So, again, the Tigers will have a short field to work from here, Marcus. And
yes, sir.
You know, you can't give good teams like the Tigers a short field to work with because they make you pay in so many ways, or they have so many options and ways to make you pay. You know, and I think this Kemp team, and I was talking to some of the guys a while ago, you know, Kemp, one thing about Kemp, they haven't stopped playing. You know, all through the first half.
And they're not, like you said, they're not showing no letting up either.
They're not showing any negative body language at all, which is a good sign. And they're still bringing that pressure. There's the handoff, and tackle made
by Armando Mendoza. Shout out to Moo's Barbecue. They down at the concession stand. Y'all want some of that good barbecue. Myron Walker. Get down there.
Is it Moose or Moe's?
I'm going to say Moe's. Both of them. Moose and Moe's.
Moose and Moe's and all the twinkle toes.
That's right. Shout out to Joseph Ellison, Joy. You said, what's up?
Hey, Joe.
He said he wasn't by himself tonight.
Oh, okay. Tigers go on that big backfield. There goes a run by Tennyson trying to get to the outside. Does 40, 35, 30. There he goes, 25. And Tennyson breaks one down to the 22-yard line for the Tiger first down.
The bird is the word.
And the wheels are rolling. Kind of surprised to see the big backfield look there, Marcus.
Yeah.
That was something new.
Looked kind of scary, too, did it? Woo-wee.
The barbecue is so fresh until it moves.
There it is.
We got the young man back. Mr. Caden King.
Somebody finna get down. Put King on there.
Come on, Mr. King.
Come on, put King in the house. Look, King.
There's a fumble on the snap, but alertly picked up by the Tigers. And we have a special guest on homecoming, and Caden King, one of the MYSA football players, joins us in the booth tonight, brought up here by his dad, Chad King, one of our old classmates and friends. And
yes, sir.
Caden, what do you think about the game?
I like it.
You like it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, good deal. So what do you think about the Tigers?
They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Good or real good. Good or real good.
So what do you think is going to happen right here on this play?
Tennyson's going to get a touchdown.
Tennyson's going to get a touchdown.
Let's see.
Here There's a pitch to Tennyson to the right.
King said it. King said it.
15-10. Oh, he's down at the 6-yard. Hey, you were close. He got a first down, though.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, we have a young me, I guess, coming up there.
Yeah.
There you go, Caden.
Hey, well, you got to give a young, oh, my, for me.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, my.
That's what I'm talking about. Got a young me, too.
So, Caden, tell us how old you are, what grade you're in, and what position you play for MYSA.
I'm in 4th grade. I'm 10 years old, and I play right guard.
Right guard. There you go. Tell me what's going to happen here. It's first and goal.
Tennyson's going to get a touchdown this time.
Oh, you're close again. He got down to about the 3-yard line, it looks like.
Do you think they should keep on feeding Tennyson?
Yeah.
He got to get the touchdown. I'm with you.
Caden says feed Tennyson.
Feed me,
feed
more.
the bird.
Bird seed.
Yeah,
make a trail.
You know they call him the bird man, right? Okay.
Make a trail of bird seeds. Get in there. Jackson. Yeah, he's the power man at the front.
Well, they're going to they may. I tell you what, I'd get tickled. They fed one of them linemen right there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Might get the lineman.
Might get a high five from Caden here. But who is this, Caden?
Tennyson.
What is that?
Touchdown, Tennyson.
Touchdown, Tennyson.
There you go. Great call, buddy. You got to call it.
You got to say, the bird. Yeah.
So one more time. What was that, Caden?
A touchdown from Tennyson.
All right. Touchdown from Tennyson
AKA
from Malakoff.
A.K.A. the bird.
The bird man was fed, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he flew into the end zone for the 6, and man oh mercy. Folks, you heard it right there from Caden King, Mr. Play-by-Play himself.
A young Joey. And his daddy got a haircut just like mine.
Well, is that a haircut, or is that because y'all can't grow any more hair?
I don't know. I can grow, mine grow around the edges, so I'm good.
There you go.
Uh-oh, Marcus Dowd
The old
Jr.
horseshoe shape, yeah.
Shout out to Marcus Dowd Jr. and his lovely, lovely fiancée.
Well, Marcus, I didn't see him with anybody.
Oh, yeah, look down. You got to look down.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Yeah, peace and hair grease.
There's Junior.
Y'all go? All right. They finna go to the house. Marcus Dowd, the #1 running back in East Texas back in the day.
Caden, we will see you later, my friend. It was enjoyed having you get to call the touchdown for the Tigers. That's the first time you ever called a touchdown for Malakoff, isn't it?
You're going down to history.
All right, give me 5 on that one.
And you called it, Tennyson. And you called it.
We may need him up here again to call another touchdown. Maybe one of those district games. Mahia, maybe? Or the Mahara Black Cats. There we go.
Mahara.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right, so Mr.
Look up, you'll see.
Yeah. Well, and the Tigers are on top now by a score of 56-0.
Yes, sir.
You heard Mr. Caden King.
Yes, sir.
Break it down for you.
He broke it down. Yes, sir.
And he called it. He said, hey, keep feeding the bird. And they fed the bird, and the bird flew in the end zone for the score. Jason Tennyson. And tell you what, Caden had his 2 minutes of fame.
Uh-oh, Jordan. Neil Tarkenton. You know, he got to say something. He's in
Alabama.
Yeah. Well, he's in Alabama.
We told him about that.
He's in Alabama.
Alabama? Okay, well, we'll shut him out in Alabama then. Keep the hammer down and keep on trucking. I guess that's trucker lingo.
Yeah, I guess
10-4,
so.
good buddy.
Yeah, 10-4.
Watch out for them smokies out there.
Yeah, the full-grown barrels we call them.
Yeah, we're not talking about the weenies either. We're talking about the
police.
Yeah, there.
The
There
highway
you go.
patrolman.
Yeah.
56-0, Joy. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left into the third quarter. And, hey, Tigers did turn on the mojo.
Well, 52 last week, 56 tonight. That's 108 points in 2 games.
Wow.
So not bad work for 2 straight weeks for this Malakoff Tiger group. And I see them doing nothing but getting better. There's the handoff, and Parker Poteet says, no soup for you, young man.
That's right.
Marcus, I went back and watched the game. I usually always do to try to correct or make things better for the next broadcast, at least for me anyway.
Yeah.
I called Parker Poteet Parker Bush last week.
Oh.
And I don't know. I had a senior citizen moment, I think.
not a senior citizen moment.
I think I did. I think I did. I was called out on that, too. I didn't know what he was talking about. And then I looked. I believe it was David Kennedy who said that we wish we had Parker Bush. And I was like, I did say Parker Bush. And I was like, yeah, well, you know, when you get 50, that stuff happens.
That's right. We're not ashamed either.
No, I still have my hair, though.
That's right. Yeah. Unfortunately, you lucky. Yeah, you lucky. I got hair on the side of my face.
Yeah.
Woo. 308 left in the third quarter, 56-0. Tigers still on top, baby. Let's do it. Oh, boy. I love those fans. I love the school fan club.
I do, too. Maybe Jonathan can get a shot of the student section down there. They're not as big as they once was, but they're as good as they was.
Yeah.
There's a handoff, and nothing doing right there. It's going to bring up 4th down. That run by, well, Asa Mondragon on the tackle for the Tigers. I didn't see who was running the football. I apologize about that.
Well, he's down.
I think it was number 9, Brandon Gibbons, running the football. That'll bring up 4th down for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, they got to repeat themselves and punt again.
That'll bring on Hayden Stevenson to punt it away.
Yeah, they got me sweating up here, man.
I thought it felt pretty cool up here. I'm not sweating or anything like that. I feel pretty good.
Oh, man. Your sugar good, man.
There's a line drive punt by Stevenson. And well, the official has to get out of the way there, and he does his best herky-jerky move to get out of the way. He almost threw a hip out.
Yeah, he pretty fly.
Now that hip went from right to left really quick. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
That's what it's all about.
And that's what it's all about.
Right. That's what it's all about. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. I'm sure his buddies will give him grief about that one later.
Yep. Shout out to David Kennedy, Joe. He already heard. He heard what you said.
Yeah.
He talking about sorry, Joey. No, we ain't taking no sorry.
No, you're good, man. That's fine. Half the time we don't remember what we say, so it's good to hear feedback. It really is. First down and 10 for the Tigers. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Chauncey Hogg playing quarterback. Gonna hand the ball off to Bubba Hicks, and Bubba Hicks running like a man possessed.
Run, Bubba.
Somebody better tell Bubba it's not Halloween because he's getting his freak on.
Oh, my. Just like that. I'm telling you. Oh, freako. 1 minute, 28 seconds. 56 seconds left. 56-0. Tigers on top, and Bubba just did his thing.
Yeah, he did. It's like we talk about, saying things, and sometimes things just kind of
come out.
Yeah. But that was a great run by Bubba Hicks. Make no bones about it.
That's right. Believe that.
Chauncey Hogg, the quarterback. He's going to hand it off again to Bubba Hicks. Feed that man, mama.
Uh-oh.
Marcus knows his mama.
I know this mama real good. That's right.
Down at the 32-yard line of the Yellowjackets.
Yeah. Well, it might be my cousin.
Well, it might be.
That might be. I got to, well, you never know.
Tigers, I know one thing. Tigers got another first down, that's for sure. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Homecoming has been fun tonight. I wish we could see some of our ex-classmates. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have a get-together probably in the springtime. I'm going to try to get something organized.
Class of 90.
There's a little quick pitch. And pass is caught and complete, and look at him go. Hunter Chapman. Tell you what, Hunter, talking about getting your freak on, Hunter Chapman exploded down the right side.
The defensive back, the senior Hunter. Ooh, he did a little hunting then, didn't he?
Well, I tell you what, a lot of people don't know this, but Hunter Chapman is very, very fast.
Yes,
I've watched him run track, and that kid's got some wheels on him.
I'll tell you what, he was running from that B. He didn't want to get stung, I'll tell you that. He got up out of there.
Yeah, another shout out to Lynn Harris's birthday today. He's in our Pro Pick'em League too.
Okay,
so
Lynn,
happy homecoming birthday, Lynn.
That's right.
Just wanted to give him a shout out again for that. Anybody else got any birthday requests? Holler at us,
talk
man.
to us.
Man in motion right to left. It's going to be a handoff to Hicks, and Hicks is drugged down at the 8-yard line. And tackle made by Cazeta.
Cazeta was waiting on him that time, Joe. He was waiting on that time. 7 seconds of clicking. We're going to let this go on down to the 4th quarter, Joe.
Ain't this the 4th quarter?
No, we got another quarter, Joe.
Oh, my lands. I thought this was the 4th quarter. I thought everybody was leaving because it was into the game.
Oh, no, the score just looked like
well, folks, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Yeah. I've had another senior moment. It's 56-0. Marcus corrects me. We'll be going to the 4th quarter when we come back.
We'll beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down the Boulevard Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you in part by Josh Renberg. Everyone in Henderson County has heard of Josh the Tree Guy. Well, now he's JR Construction Solutions. JR Construction Solutions offers remodels, boat docks, decks, painting, staining, and yes, he still takes care of all your tree needs. You can reach Josh today for all of your needs at 903-519-5823.
All right, folks, we're back. Tigers have the ball, 2nd down and goal.
Oh.
I believe that's going to be a false start against the Tigers there. Chauncey Hogg still in at quarterback for Malakoff.
I believe Bubba was going to get that ball. No, that's not Bubba Hicks back there. What was that? Then we got two new running backs back there, Joe.
Yeah, Josh Garcia in the backfield with Bubba Hicks now, number 17 and number 14, Marcus.
14. Okay, yeah.
His jersey hiked up in the front. Couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. I just recognized him because I saw him on defense earlier, and he's played a good game. 2 men in the backfield now. Garcia on the right, Hicks on the left. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. This is going to be a handoff to Garcia, and Garcia running tough in the end zone. Does he make it?
No,
just shy.
1 line. Ooh, 1-yard line. Coach need to go and let him run it in.
Oh, yeah. Give him the rock again.
Give him the rock.
Let the young man have the peel.
Solid as a rock. Give it to him.
Garcia running tough there, Marcus.
Team Parnell in the house.
So 1st down and goal for the Tigers. Maybe Garcia gets it again. Let's see. Kemp's going to be bringing the house on this one. They're going to give it to Hicks, and Hicks cruises in for the 6.
Hicks with the 6. I like that, Joe.
Yep, Hicks with the 6.
Hicks with the 6.
Some scores in District A play. Groesbeck 29, Mahia 22. Don't know if that's correct or not, but that's the score that we have. Fairfield 33, Eustis 6.
Wow.
And here it's Malakoff 62, Kemp nada. Juan Gonzalez to attempt the point after now for the Tigers out of the hold of Mike Jones. Snap is good. The hold is good. Kick is up, and guess what? It's good.
Yes, sir.
So with 11:15 left to play in the ball game, it's the Malakoff Tigers ahead of the Kemp Yellowjackets by a score of 63-0, folks, on homecoming. And what a homecoming it has been.
It's lovely.
Get ready for the Cornbread Festival tomorrow. And if you want to watch a little college football, you can watch Marcus and I at 7 o'clock p.m. Cisco against Trinity Valley. Our Trinity Valley Cardinals from Athens will go to Cisco, and we'll be following them tomorrow night out to Cisco for that ball game.
Yes, sir.
And we'll have all the highlights for you, along with play-by-play action. So sit back, pop an adult beverage, as Marcus says, and some popcorn, and
yes, sir.
Watch the show.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Chris Riley. What's up in the house?
Hey,
Chris Riley. What's up? Yeah, we got time to shout out stuff now.
We can shout out all night, Marcus. We'll let you shout it out.
You want to shout out? Hit me up.
I don't get to see the social media like the other guys do. They monitor it. I don't. I apologize if I miss something. So they usually let me know if they see it. So,
Mr. Ray in the house. Y'all talk to me. 63-0. So hey.
Yeah, let us know if you're a Malakoff alumni,
what
class you're from. Marcus and I, class of 90.
I need to see some class of 90. Come on through. Let me see what you're talking about.
Here's the kickoff by Gonzalez. Line drive kick.
Oh, he don't want
trouble fielding
down.
it. He's going to get the kick and run with it. That's Brown again to the 30-yard line.
I pretty much thought when you hit your knees, it's down.
Well, not sure if he had complete control of it first.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, he might not have had a hold of it first. I saw what you saw, though, but I'm not sure that he had control of it before he picked it up and ran. So that's probably why they allowed it to happen. At this point, it's all academic, Marcus.
Yeah, it's all right. The Clampets want another shout-out. What's up, Clampets? The Clampets?
Yeah.
Well,
hello, Granny.
Marcus, I was noticing that he said his name is Trent Parnell, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I didn't read that part.
He said Team Parnell.
I said Team Parnell.
So, hey, Trent, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Glad you joined us tonight.
My boy, he give us good shout-out. Well, recognition.
All right.
He's good with it. He made me feel good inside.
Hopefully he can come see us at one of these games and jump on the mic with us here pretty soon. And we'd love to have you, man.
Yeah. 10 minutes, 33 seconds left to this ball game. It's over 63-0. And Coach kind of taking it easy on him right now, Joe. What you think?
Well, you know, kids are going to play. You can't stop the kids from playing and giving it their all. You can switch people in and out, but you get kids in the game that hasn't played a lot, they get hungry. They want to score too. They want the ball. They want to show the homecoming crowd something, you know?
Right.
You can't stop these kids from playing and wanting to play. That's something you just can't do. And as far as taking it easy, you've got guys in there that can still play a lot of good football, my friend.
Exactly.
There's a fumble on the play.
No, they was able to jump back on it, Joe.
Yeah, they got right back on it. It was Kazeta again jumping on it.
One of our sponsors, Dennis Flowers from the Dennis Flowers Group, class of 85, and Doug Ewing, class of 82.
Oh.
All right.
Uh-oh, they coming on.
Doug and Dennis, double D's.
Double D, ooh.
Put flowers in your yard.
Yeah.
Mr. Dennis Flowers.
Ooh.
We had a good time with Dennis last week.
Yes, sir.
We practiced on our counting, our arithmetic. So we were utilizing, or actually we were talking about a 4-yard penalty, and I've never seen one before. And Dennis and Marcus and everybody else agreed with me. We've never seen a 4-yard penalty.
Never have.
4 + 1 is 5, which is what it should have been.
Yeah.
I'm just glad Dennis is here to witness that with us.
Exactly.
It was a special moment for all of us.
Uh-oh.
Tell you what, it's a special moment for these youngins out here playing, Marcus.
Josh Garcia, I guess he said, I didn't get that touchdown. I'm going to make this tackle.
Well, he's trying to get the ball back so he can make a touchdown.
That's right.
And now it's 4th down.
You punt again. Like they put somebody different back there to down. Who is that? Is that the bird?
Oh, that's Tennyson, the bird.
Yeah, the bird. Oh, let's see if he's going to fly. The bird once again.
You know, I'd put Ryder Rogers back there right now and let him rumble.
Ooh-wee. That'll be a sight to see.
Or one of them big linemen out there.
He probably won over everybody.
66, the big Justin McNaughton. Put him out there. Let him rumble, Marcus.
Yeah, let him rumble in the jungle.
Get a full head of speed going. I bet no one would try to tackle him. They'd have to hit him at the knees. Stevenson with the punt. It's going to take a Malakoff bounce backwards to the 47-yard line of the Tigers, and the Tigers again will have a short field to work from. Marcus.
Well, Joel, no, they have decided to have a running clock.
Yes, they have. They've unanimously decided to let the clock run.
Now they stopped it.
Yep.
Okay.
Got more shout-outs here, guys.
Hey. Get him.
Justin Gunnels.
Hey, that's cousin.
That's your people, Joel.
Clayton Webb.
Okay.
Clayton Webb. Hey, guys.
Brad G. I guess that's Brad Graves.
Yeah, Brad Graves.
Yeah, he's in, as Marcus said, he's in Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes, he is. Class of 94.
And Zachary Sanders, class of 16, played with Marcus Jr.
Yeah.
Boy, you must have been a bad ball player with that Marcus Dow Jr.
Randall Staggs, class of 88.
Hey, Randall. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Chauncey Hogg is your quarterback now. And it's going to be a handoff to Garcia. Garcia rumbling, stumbling, bumbling for the first down and more.
Yes, sir.
He's trying to get his stats in, Marcus.
Yes, sir. He might as well. Make the stats good. Randall Staggs, what's up, buddy? Class of 88.
I think Marcus might have been asleep when we said Randall just now, wasn't he?
I guess.
Well, hey guys, it's been fun tonight. We want to thank everyone who's tuned in and watching the telecast tonight that we provided for you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. You know, we do what we do. Try to get these kids out here noticed for the next level.
Yes, sir.
And happy that a lot of these kids have went to the next level and are playing. So that's why we do that. We want to utilize our kids, show our kids off to the world, and that's what we do. There goes Garcia again.
Ooh,
tell you what, Garcia looking like the refrigerator Perry out there.
Like they tried to move away from him. They didn't want no parts of
Well,
him.
I tell you what, he's lowering that head, and they're trying to get away from that contact.
Okay. Julie, dang. You trying to buy me some Whataburger or something, Julie?
Hey, we've also got Alba J. Chambers, Alba J. Chambers.
Get it out, Aaron.
Class of 1970.
I'm glad you said it.
Yep, she was friends with my mom. And Alba Jo, how you doing, ma'am? Well, I've talked to her quite a bit on Facebook, so. Kudos to the Exes Association tonight. Had their tent set up, and
come on now.
I guess one day, Marcus, we're going to have to join that association and give all those guys a break because they're doing a lot.
They're doing a lot, yeah.
Somebody
got to step up.
Yeah, we're going to have to step up eventually and do some of that. And Tigers first down and 10, 5:19 left to play. And there's the handoff, and that was to Mondragon.
Joe, I want to see Chauncey throw a pass right here. I want to check out that ball.
You know, you'd like to see it. I'm not sure you will see it because that might look like it's rubbing it in. I wouldn't mind seeing him take off on a naked bootleg maybe to the left and watch him run, though.
Right.
But you might get a dose of Garcia right here.
Let's see. 4 minutes, 48 seconds before this game is over. 6-3-0.
Mr. Richard Gunnels, my kinfolk, class of 1964, texted me.
Uh-oh.
We appreciate the kind words, Richard. Hope all is well. Again, thanks to everybody tuning in tonight and following the Tigers. There's another handoff to Garcia. Garcia rumbling.
Garcia going to get in there, George. He ain't stopping until he get in there.
Yeah, he wants it. He's gathering up a good stat line, I can tell you that tonight.
Shout out to Melissa Newell. My bad. And
there you go.
Cabra Stepp. Hope I'm saying that right.
Well, if you ain't, they'll forgive you, Marcus.
Y'all forgive me.
This is a forgiving bunch.
Hey, when I'm hungry, my blood pressure up, and my diabetes start acting up, I can't see.
Yeah,
and I can't read.
It's like the Snickers commercial.
Yeah, I need a Snicker. Cheerleaders still out there, George, cheering good. Let's go, Tigers. The fans are just going home so they can beat traffic.
Well, yeah. It's all over with but the singing, Marcus. And speaking of singing, there's a false start.
Yeah.
usually say it's not over till the fat lady sings. That was kind of a phrase that was used a lot.
Long time ago.
And everybody's trying to be politically correct. But no one's sung yet, but it's not very far from the singing, I can tell you right now. 63-0, there's not very many 63-point plays in a playbook. But, hey, I do want to give a shout-out to the Kemp Yellowjackets, Marcus. Through this whole game, they have not quit. I haven't saw any heads down. I've saw these young men playing hard every snap and flying to the ball.
They're not giving up, Joe.
That tells me a lot, and that they're playing for these Kemp Yellowjacket fans. And, you know, you don't have to be a great team, win or loss record, but you can be a great team with pride. And I really like what they're doing there at Kemp.
For sure.
There's a handoff to Garcia. There goes Garcia. He's got a first down and more. Garcia still, does he stretch and break it?
Let's see.
He's down at the 1 foot line, Mark. They got to give him the ball.
They got to give it to him right there.
We're calling for it right now.
He did it again.
Give Josh Garcia the rock right here and let him rumble.
Give it to him. Shout out to Stacy Norman. She's a part of the relative of Kelly Williams, Joe.
Yeah, Keller Williams. Yes, sir.
Keller Williams, yeah. What's up, Randy Weeks? Shout out to Miss Weeks.
Well, 2:29 left to play in this one. It's 1st and goal.
Shout out to Tanya Norris. She brought me Whataburger last week, Joe.
Well,
I want some more.
You know, it was so packed, Marcus, I decided to go home, and I can't even eat it now if I wanted to. I've had a bunch of dental work done, so I'm on a liquid diet for about 2 weeks.
And Tasha Price, class of 97.
Oh, 97. Okay, Tasha.
Shout out to my baby Cheyenne. Cheyenne, she's in my class. She's one of my students, and what a wonderful girl. Shout out. That's my baby. Cheyenne.
Delay a game on the field. Had to wait for Marcus to finish his shout out. And we finished the shout out, and there's a flag on the play against the Tigers. Delay of game, I believe. Next Friday, we'll be in Fairfield, as the great Benny Rogers says, the godfather of Henderson County sports, the historian of Malakoff High School football. Be in Fairfield, Texas. And Marcus, they're not going to run it again. They are just going to take a knee right here.
Oh, they got to let him run it in. Oh.
Well, you know, hey, you let him run it. He had his opportunity, just couldn't make it in. But, hey, I feel you on that, man.
When he got to the 1.
I feel you on it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, Joe. Take the knee.
And there'll be more opportunities.
This'll do it.
There'll be more opportunities. And, yeah, and for all intents and purposes, the rubber has met the road, and this game is over. 51 seconds. The Tigers will go 1-0 in District 8 play to open things up, while Kemp drops to 0-1.
What an awesome game, Joe. We kind of got a little nervous from the beginning, but Tigers.
You know,
not nervous, but
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say nervous, but hey, here's a score for you. Grosbeck and Mahia battle for the river over there, 29 apiece. They're tied up with 29 seconds left in the fourth.
They playing some balls.
Fairfield up 33-6. That's the Tigers' opponent next week. So we do wish our neighbors, Cedar Creek Lake neighbors, the Kemp Yellowjackets, good luck the rest of the season, and hope you guys make it into the playoffs. It's always good when you see some local teams make it. If you're not playing my Tigers, then I'm all for you getting in the playoffs. But
and we got one more shout out here. Bam Walker, class of 06.
Bam!
Chris Walker, class of 08.
All right, the Walkers.
That's right, the Walkers.
Bam and Chris. Hey guys, glad you tuned in, and we'll give you a shout out for tuning in. And hey, follow us next week too for the Fairfield game. That's going to be a big game next week in Fairfield. And so when you go to Fairfield, you always get a tough game that you have to play against a tough Fairfield squad over there.
Yes, sir.
They're going to be ready to play us, and we're going to have to get ready to play them as well.
We definitely going to be ready.
The Tigers will take tonight, enjoy the victory, probably have a little homecoming dance, I don't know, a little barbecue, whatever they need to do.
They usually do.
But back to business again Saturday and Sunday, because the coaching staff I know will be working hard. And, guys, 63-0 was our final tonight. The Malakoff Tigers did it in many ways, offense, defense, special teams, you name it, they did it. A solid performance by the Tigers and the Tiger coaching staff once again. 1-0 in District 8 play.
Yes, sir.
Still got a long ways to go, but the second part of the season has just begun.
Yeah.
And we're going to be looking forward to that third part of the season, but we can't look ahead because we got Fairfield. It's going to be a tough bunch of Eagles coming up next Friday night. And for everyone who's been a part of this broadcast, I'm Joey Snowden for Marcus Dow and Aaron Scott, Jonathan Snowden, bidding you farewell and good night from Tiger Stadium. The Tigers get a homecoming victory 63-0. See you later, folks.
Later.
Yellow, black.